Hey everybody. Okay, I want to throw out a guess. Where do you think we are? We're on the rooftop of one of the most coveted hotels in all of Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Lynn Shocker. This is Michael Valatutti. Can you tell where we are? I'm going to use this. That view right there. Can you see the base of that? I don't know if you can or not. That is the base of the famed Eiffel Tower. So we're at the Paris Hotel. We're at the rooftop. It's called Beer Park. And this is where we're going to be kicking it off live from Las Vegas tonight. I'm Lynn, as I mentioned. This is Michael. You're going to actually be doing the kickoff tonight with Candy Clifford.
Absolutely, I will.
And a very special stone that we're going to start out this hour with. Michael's going to be splitting this hour with Mr. Chuck Clemency, but we're talking Alexandrite.
That's right, and today is June 1st. The actual official birthstone for June is not pearl. That's a secondary birthstone. It's Alexandrite. And for the first time, we have it here. We're going to have something very special tonight. But boy, we have specials right now.
Well, so what we're doing for you on our YouTube show is that we are doing really limited editions.
Yes, ma'am.
And we kind of want to get you excited and whet your appetite for what's coming up tonight. So we're going to start with a brand new low price. And Michael has lots of brand new low prices right here on our YouTube channel in Alexandrite. So it's really the chance to come and scoop it. But this is an Alexandrite cluster ring that here's what we did. We took more than $200 off of the price. It's $172,756 is how you order. And when you shop with our YouTube show, everything still applies. All the 6 value pays apply, all that really good stuff. So I'm going to have that camera come on in and give you a close-up shot of it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Wait, before we do, can you guys hear the Bellagio Fountains going off? Is that so cool?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about Alexandrite, and there's a whole bunch of them in this stone.
Well, 100%. Here you got about 85 points of Alexandrite, and Alexandrite was discovered in 1834 in the Russian Ural Mountains. It's one of the most famous exotic stones ever, but it's a very, very limited supply stone. We have been able to put together Alexandrite like no one else has, and it is the official birthstone for June. And at this price, it is an opportunity buy. Do you know how many hours of Alexandrite are at this network in 1 year? Average 3, and I'm the only guy that's done them. I'm the only guy that's done. No other network is doing it. It's that rare.
Well, so let me tell you what Michael is all about. He is a graduate gemologist, so he kind of looks at things a tad bit differently. He looks at stones when he's selecting them, when he's traveling all over the world for you. He looks at them from that graduate gemologist's eye, right?
Absolutely.
So you're going to have 47 stones here in all. Michael, where does your Alexandrite come from?
Right now, right now the Alexandrite that we have here is coming from countries like Zimbabwe, Madagascar. Matter of fact, we have, and it's only found in very small deposits. We have to accumulate it. There is a deposit in Namibia. Luckily, we've made very good contacts with them, but it is one of the most exotic, rarest stones in the world. First of all, it has a color change property. It has a hardness almost equal to that of ruby or sapphire. It's virtually indestructible. It's actually as break resistant as a diamond. You can wear it all the time. It is not color treated. You can wear it all the time. It'll never color fade. It's natural, it's exotic. Alexandrite, to give you an idea, normally the show like the JCK show here sells for hundreds of dollars per carat at the same price as diamonds.
Well, and here's the thing though too. Diamonds are not rare.
No.
Alexandrite is
extremely
very rare.
Absolutely.
So, okay, brand new price. We took $200 off of the price. And when I say to that, Michael looks at it with a graduate gemologist's eye. There are 47 stones, and Michael, each one is absolutely perfectly matched to the max.
I perfectly matched it up myself. Now, it's very difficult to do that when you have a stone that undergoes no treatment whatsoever. But I know how important your birthstone is. We took it seriously. We did a great job. But even now with the new pricing, oh my goodness, that's why you want to watch these YouTube shows, because you know what? We got the goods.
And sometimes the items that we do put on here, you're going to notice that we go a lot faster. 2 minutes and 4 minutes, and that's kind of our max usually because the quantities are so limited, and they're items that you're getting them at a special scoop here.
100%.
The rest of the world will never know about.
Absolutely.
They're never going to go on air because they're just so limited. So this is $172,756, brand new low price. We're normally at about $449. We're saying goodbye for now on this, but go shopping at evine.com as well. $172,756 how you order that one. So we're live in Vegas. We come here once a year because this is a really big JCK show.
Oh, yes,
and
it is.
How many tens of thousands of people do you think are here?
Oh, my goodness. This show is attended by at least 22 to 28,000 participants, people that actually will visit the show. And that actually spikes up on Saturday and Sunday.
How many thousand?
But 22 to 28,000 people will actually visit.
22 to 28,000.
And that's not including the exhibitors. I mean, the whole town is all about this jewelry show. And it's the biggest finished jewelry show in the United States. Actually, North America. What am I saying?
Is it?
It is, yeah.
So Hong Kong is the biggest in the world.
For like loose gemstones and all that. But for finished product in North America, this is it.
It's really exciting because we are live at Beer Park. We're on the rooftop actually of the Paris Hotel. And over here it's kind of like a fun sports bar kind of vibe.
Absolutely.
Then you have that beautiful, the Eiffel Tower, the Paris Hotel, where everything is super glam and super duper high end. And so we're going to be broadcasting live from this spot. Our models are here. Kenny Cupper's kicking it off tonight. I'll be doing a double shift with you on Sunday and on Monday.
Absolutely.
But I want to put the Alexandrite Tree of Life. I want you to get really close on this one because these are bigger stones.
Now, these are bigger stones, but you know what that is, that Tree of Life? That is the first Alexandrite Tree of Life that our research has shown has ever been shown on any network anywhere in the world. I don't think you understand how rare Alexandrite is. This is the only Tree of Life ever made with Alexandrite ever. In the past 30 years of my research has shown. And
these are big stones because these are about a quarter carat in each stone.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you kidding me?
No, these are big, they're substantial, and that's the one thing with the Alexandrite. When you can get a bigger stone, you want to hop on that value. I cannot believe the price.
Well,
oh my goodness.
But that's going to be for this quantity.
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of all we got for this quantity only. So this is only a 1 minute presentation.
That's right.
So we're going to be wrapping this up already as we say goodbye to
Gotta get it.
And I don't think that this one is coming back again because of Michael's inability, even though he's a master, to get stones as big as this.
Well, our today's top buy that we're gonna showcase in about 3 hours. It took 2 years to accumulate the stones. 2 years.
So we're going to spend a little bit of extra time here. I thought we were only going to do a minute.
Okay.
But I'm getting my cues that we're going to do like several more minutes on this one. See, here's what happens. I just am going by the information that was given to me a couple of hours ago. But you guys rule the show. So my thing said 1 minute. You're in love with it. We're not going to move from it. But do know that it's very, very limited, though. Keep that in mind, too.
This Tree of Life has some of the largest specimen of individual stones in Alexandrite that we have ever presented. You're right, quarter caraters, 12 pointers. So these are large, large stones. So it's actually an extremely good value. Because what I do is, Lynn and folks out there, I cost average. So I will buy the Alexandrite and I pay one price for the whole parcel. They have different size stones. I average the price across everything, which means for the bigger stones, they're actually a better deal. So that's a good deal.
And you just want to be able to get the bigger stones. It's going to come with an 18-inch chain. Michael's going to always give you that 2-inch extender so you can play with how you wear it. It's 174362. This really is the last of our quantities on this one. The value pays are there. YouTube or online or live at evine.com. It's all here with those 6 value pays. This one's only $41.50 to get it home. And I'm just recapping the size, 24 pointers, Michael.
I know, and this is something that we've never actually really, to this date, really gone much above that size. It's very hard to get. And that price points during these YouTube shows are awesome.
So good, right? So how often do you do these?
These? I mean, the YouTube shows are... YouTube shows not often. Basically, maybe lately I've been doing about 1 a month. That's it.
They're rare.
Oh, I love them. I love them.
Okay, so I'm going to get some advice from my crew. So guys, I did my timing for what was given out to me earlier, but we're just following America, right? Okay. They're nodding their heads.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in with America. Now, Michael does a charm program here at Evine that has been wildly, wildly successful.
Yes.
But here's the thing. I have not seen you do a charm program in, what, about a good year or so?
Absolutely. And now we are bringing that back. But this is the first Alexandrite drop charm
Probably could be the only
history ever sold on any network in any country. I've gone around the world. I've called people that I know. No one has ever done it. That may be the only natural untreated Alexandrite charm literally for sale in the United States. I'm not kidding you. So no one has done this ever.
So Michael does is he always double sides his charms, and he had a beautiful brace that he would have that you would purchase along with it.
Yes.
Those are long sold out. So what I wanted to do, if you have any charm bracelet at home, you're going to add this on. But someone discovered how great these are as pendants.
Yes.
They're great on a charm bracelet, but on your line, they look just as beautiful as well. It's gorgeous.
This is an explosive value. If you want to own literally the rarest stone and the rarest charm ever sold, this is it, and it won't tarnish. Why? It's silver palladium alloy. It's 18 karat gold. It's fantastic.
So I took my glasses off because I kind of wanted to see everybody shopping. Not that I can really see, but I kind of feel like I can. We'll see how long that lasts.
I know, it's true.
One bright, sunny day.
Absolutely.
So Jamie's showing you the fountains
Jamie,
right now.
oh, look at the
at
fountains.
The
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful here.
Yeah.
The weather is amazing. You know, I saw such great jewelry at the jewelry show, but you know what? When I looked at the prices and I look what we offer here at Evine, man, we are the pinnacle. We are the best. You know we are, and no one's doing Alexandrite. I saw Alexandrite at the show. It's $300 a carat. Guys,
I did not even see any.
there was very little of it.
Yeah.
$300 a carat. I got the best prices in America. This is amazing.
So I want to go back to what Michael said as we open up the show. This is the birthstone for the month of June.
Yes, ma'am.
And so the world
decided
it should be pearls because nobody could find Alexandrite.
Exactly. See, what happened was in the Russian euro, it became so rare that they had to come up with the alternative. That's what for diamonds. That's why they did that for April.
Yeah.
So pearl was decided as an alternative because no one could find Alexandrite anymore. But when they originally made the list, Alexandrite is the official birthstone for June.
Okay, so we have to say goodbye to that one for now.
Bye.
It's 172,991.
Love
And that
you.
could be one of a kind. We might never ever get an Alexandrite
I
ever again.
Okay, look at this.
Okay, so next up, we're going to be talking about
Yes.
a beautiful a band ring that's
Yes,
kind of
ma'am.
like a center shield,
Yes.
if you will. Now, I want to start here with something. This one, we go from size 8 to size 14. So this one's for the ladies and or the
gentleman,
out there.
100%. And we got this going all the way up to size 14. If you guys are born in the month of June, how could you not want an Alexandrite? By the way, it's as tough as a diamond. The thing's gonna last forever. It does not color fade. This is the only men's or unisex Alexandrite ring, I think, for sale on any network in the world. And we have it, and it's only $188. That's a drop the tweezer price. That's it.
I dropped the tweezer
Drop
price.
the tweezer price on that one. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me?
So Michael
Look
does
at the
not
band.
have his big tweezer here.
No,
but
I
what
will
he
later
does
on.
is like a monster-sized tweezer.
Yes.
Not to be used on your brows.
Right.
Right. It's a big gemologist.
Yeah,
carry
exactly.
on
Yeah,
tweezers.
exactly. So to me, in our end, it's like drop the tweezer price because that's amazing. Look at the consistency of color with these Alexandrites.
Well, so there's going to be 13 stones, and
Yes.
they're going to be at total carat weight
amazing.
of 14 points in Alexandrite.
Love it, love it,
so
love
it's
it.
beautiful. Now, we haven't talked about yet, and I'm sorry, I should have mentioned this earlier. But what Michael's beautiful gemstone jewelry is made out of outside of the gemstone?
Made right here in the United States in Buffalo. It's silver and palladium melted together. It's never going to tarnish. You can swim in a pool with it, steam clean it, and it's trimmed with real 18 karat gold. And your gemstone has never been treated, and you will get a full certificate, the full story card on Alexandra, guaranteeing you no treatment. It's amazing.
And there is no other program here at our network at Evine. Soon to become Shop
HQ!
Just
Love
gotta
it!
put that out there for everyone. In case you have not heard the news, we are going to be changing our name again to Shop HQ.
Right, I like that name.
I mean, everybody knows it. I know. You know what? I don't know if we've made the official announcement, but I know everybody knows it.
It is coming very soon, the official announcement, and we're all on board, and so are you. Thank you.
We're like crazy on board.
OMG!
That's
Look,
coming up. Shh, shh.
they put it. Okay, fine.
That's coming up. That's coming up.
I can't
We're still in the
help
men's
it.
ring.
I can't help
So
it.
what Michael does, as a reminder for the guys out there, this one goes all the way to size 14.
Yes, it does.
But those sizes always
Okay.
become super duper limited, and it's 14 points total carat weight.
Can I model it for the boys?
Ooh. You can model it for
Baby,
the boys.
look at that! Oh, come on!
No, you
look
said
at
his
this.
Vegas top
at this.
now. You said baby.
Baby, look at that
Baby,
ring, huh?
look at
An
my ring.
Alexandrite ring. Take a look at that. Look at these incredible stones, how well made they are. Look at the price point here. The silver palladium. How this is a sophisticated piece that's going to look amazing. Do not, if your guy is born in June, you have to get him this.
Or maybe you want, you get it for him for sure, right? You get it for sure.
Hey, why not?
So one more look at Jamie's hand, or at Michael's hand, Jamie? Yeah.
Baby. Come on, huh? Look at that.
Take a look.
Look at the quality of that. So look how brilliant it is. Again, very hard on the hardness, the 8.5, and it's break resistant as a diamond. It's incredible. And non-treated.
And
Discovered in
rare.
Russia.
And it's called the Phenomenon Gemstone.
Yes, because of its color change property.
So tell me
Absolutely.
again the colors that it's going to change to and
Well,
from.
it'll change from a bluey green to a yellow green, depending on the light source, ladies and gentlemen. And it is one of the most famous color change stones in the world. It's Alexandrite. Right now, about the rarest stone that's sold here at the network is Alexandrite. No one else has
so
it.
say that in a worldwide perspective. Is it still one of the rarest stones in the world?
It is.
It's
For
hard to
every
get.
one Alexandrite that they mine 100,000 diamonds. I mean, you have no idea. No one has it. It's very, very few people. No vendor has it. It's very hard to get this. I'll have a today's top value later on. It took 2 years of work to put that together. 2 years.
So tell everybody, you're coming up. What time are you launching it here in Las Vegas?
In Las Vegas, it'll be 8 o'clock, and I believe Eastern, that should be 11 p.m.
So that's going to be our normal today's top value launch time. And I got to put this out there to remember everybody. This weekend, live in Las Vegas, Nevada, is when we are ending our today's top values.
Yes.
After this weekend, we no longer are going to be doing today's top values.
That's right.
But exciting news ahead, though. So you
absolutely. So you want to make sure that you get. So you know what? We're ending it with probably the most famous one, which of course is Alexandrite.
And then I'm going to be doing some beautiful, beautiful JBL watches that are coming up as a today's top value as well. They're all diamond encrusted.
Yes.
Very, very dramatic. It's pretty awesome. JBL, just big bling.
That's amazing.
JBL, just
Love
big
it.
bling.
Love it. Okay.
Okay, so Noah's giving me a wrap sign. Are we
done?
done?
I'm putting that down. Darling.
I don't know. I'm not. Are we wrapping? Are we staying? We're wrapping, Jamie?
We're moving to the ring that's in Michael's hand.
Okay, moving to this ring. Okay, good. Okay, good.
That's a nice ring.
Well, this is a really, really nice ring.
Yes, it is. I'm not taking this off.
We're talking some larger stones. Give me that number again.
Okay, buddy, we're at
number
057.
6 for those of you who are playing at home.
Okay.
So here's the big thing. 9 Alexandrites,
yes, ma'am.
and they're really big stones. So it's a total point of 84 points of Alexandrite. Yeah. But I want you to just look at that center stone.
You are so good. You are so good. And that's where you get the real value. You know, it's like buying a diamond cluster, right? When you have that larger diamond in the center, you know how more valuable it is? It's the same thing with Alexandrite. Listen, at the going rate of $300 a carat, this stuff, it's the same price as diamonds. It's amazing. And in the center, you've got 1/5 of a carat. You got almost 10 pointers around it. Big Alexandrite, no color treatment, silver palladium alloy, 6 value pay. OMG, it doesn't get any better. Happy birthday.
So let's talk about what else is coming up, though, during our YouTube show. We're actually going to be with you for 2 hours. When Michael says goodbye, he's got to get all ready for his big today's top value launch tonight. Then Chuck Clemens is going to step in.
Chuck's coming up, absolutely.
And he's doing about half of an hour dedicated to pieces for the guys.
Oh, that's great.
So they're all men's pieces, and they're men's pieces that guys you can buy for yourself, but also to all the women who are watching and want to get their guys something special for Father's Day. We got it before you come out with Chuck.
Don't forget about the dads. Kids, my kids, hello.
Don't forget about the dads.
Right on.
I saw a t-shirt.
Yes.
I don't know, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Just walking through a shopping area, and it said, "I'm a dad. What's your superpower?"
Wow.
Isn't that so good?
It is so true.
I'm a dad. What's your superpower?
True. Absolutely.
I loved it.
Well, you want to get charged up with superpowers? Alexandrite, are you kidding me? Ladies and gentlemen, to have the rarest stone sold here in the birthstone month on the first day, June 1st, this took an amazing, monumental effort to put this together. And there it is. And look at the affordability. I'm looking at these prices. Oh my goodness. Amazing.
Couldn't you just see the affordability when Michael just did his cards?
Yes.
Look at this.
The affordability. I mean, you know, it's like a thing.
And so many of these are never going to be coming back.
No, they won't be coming back.
The big thing about this one is the size of that.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
It's really, truly intense in color, too.
1/5 of a carat. I mean, it's just absolutely unbelievable. When you look at the carat weight, you start to break it down. You start to break it down what these stones cost, the setting, the silver palladium, the rareness. No treatment whatsoever. It was named, why Alexander? It was named after the Russian Tsar, discovered in the Ural Mountains. It's only been known for about 160 years.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
I see it.
Here we go. There is a trend that is going on in design right now that is really, really exciting.
Chevron ring.
Chevron ring. Hello.
Okay, so Petey just jumped up and he goes, "It's the Chevron ring."
We love that.
I don't know why he did it, but I love that he did it.
Is that the first Chevron ring that's ever been made for television home shopping in Alexandrite?
Could be.
The answer is yes. Yes, it is. It actually is. I love YouTube shows.
You're getting goofy.
You know what? They told me I can do this on YouTube.
You
when
can.
it's TV, it's like, hi, how are you?
No, it is not.
No, it's not. But when you're on YouTube, I can go crazy. Okay, but
Your
you know what's
viewers
even
love you.
crazier? The deal.
13 stones. 13 stones.
Yeah.
And it's going to be over a carat of Alexandrite. But here's the thing. The chevron designs right now, you are going to wear it on your index finger. This one's not going to fit. But this design right now is having a moment like a Velatuni. Look at that.
It really is. It's absolutely fantastic. Guys, this is your opportunity to own Tons of Alexandrite.
He's going tight.
You know, in a beautiful modern chevron setting, silver platinum alloy, fully guaranteed, no treatment whatsoever, at under $289. I mean, folks, nobody has this. Alexandrite is so rare. You want to own the stone. If you can, you want to make sure you own the stone.
You know, there's so much fun, especially when you shop with our guests here at Evine, who are the best of the best, that you do have that chance to wear something that people kind of, I like to say this, they lean closer because they're trying to figure out what stone it is that you're wearing. It's this wonderful, almost like a seafoam minty green color.
Absolutely it is.
So people are going to lean in and go, what is that stone?
And now, when you get, especially, you know, here you have a lot of UV light, it's going to have that little bit more of a bluey green color. When you take it indoors with an Edison bulb, you know, the old 60-watt bulb, it's going to be more of a yellowy green color. It's actually changing color. The color change phenomena was first recognized officially when the stone was discovered. Did you know that?
Yes,
Before Alexandrite, in the 1700s, they never even knew about color change. No one acknowledged it. This stone put color change on the map.
So we're going to wrap this one up. We have just a handful now remaining. And I just saw Chuck Clemency waiting to come on in as well. He's going to be focusing on all pieces for the gentlemen. So for all the gals who are getting ready to shop for Father's Day,
this is it.
Everything that Michael does is exclusive to you. Everything that Chuck does is exclusive for you to take advantage of that.
Okay.
2 more pieces for you, Michael.
2 more pieces available at a super prices in the birthstone of the month in Alexandrite. Well, we have it here. Alexandrite, zircon, together, phenomenal. Look at the pendant, look at the size of the stones. That is an amazing, amazing piece, a very classic design.
There's Chuck pumping it up. 22 points in each stone.
Absolutely.
So we're not talking the little melee promotional type stones.
No.
These are all 22 points each. They're big.
It's big, it's sophisticated. Make sure that daughter has something.
That's her
born
true
in June.
birthstone.
Absolutely. And even if it's not June, that she owns a birthstone, Alexandrite, a stone that she may never ever get the opportunity to own. Most jewelry stores in the country don't even carry it. It's that rare. You know, if you asked me to get you 50,000 Alexandrite stones, for example, that would take me years. And I mean that literally, years to put that together.
Don't mind me.
It's unbelievable. I mean, the value that you're getting here, the difficulty of obtaining the stone, the fact that it's not treated, originally discovered in Russia, the actual official birthstone for June here, but at Evine brackets Shop HQ pricing. Because you know what? No one does it like we do.
No one is like we do, and I'm just trying to check out what the temperature is in Las Vegas right now.
Right now? Right now, 91. Am I right?
Wait a minute. You went like this. 91.
91. Tell me, what is it? I actually want to know.
For all of you who are probably wrong.
No way! I can't see these are polarized glasses, but I can tell by the heat on my jacket.
You simply stuck your finger up to the wind and
you know why?
91.
Because when
Jamie, did you see that?
See, now I'll tell you, when it gets a little bit warmer than this, about like 95, I can't wear the jacket anymore. So I'm almost at the limit of got to take this off, you know?
No, so Michael Villatucci stuck his finger out to the wind and said, I'm guessing it's 91. I pulled it up on my phone, exactly 91 degrees.
You want to know how cold it is where I come from?
How cold?
It's in the 50s.
In Toronto?
They say we may miss summer this year.
They're saying that about us too. Yeah.
No, you're way warmer than we are. We are in this Arctic zone. We still have the heating on in our house.
Okay, so that was our final presentation, Michael. Tell everybody again, what to look forward to tonight.
Tonight will be the largest Alexandrite ring ever sold in this network's history, and it'll be at a today's top value price. And if I'm not mistaken, is that the last today's top value for the network? I think it is, or just about.
Oh wait, so you guys, we're not, you said swap them up.
Swap them? Sorry, he's still on.
Oh.
I'm still on, okay. You see,
swap them out, I thought you made a guess.
They're waving their arms, drinking water. And we don't know what's happening.
No, we have no idea. But I think they like it that way, we don't know what's going on.
176.
So, I'm going to talk about this. We're going to move from Alexandrite right now to beautiful pink tourmaline, 8 ovals, 4 pairs, 1.72 carats.
I've got some of the most amazing Golconda mine pink tourmaline that you've ever seen. I'm going to have a pretty in pink show. There you go, honey. Everyone's pretty in that
also,
color
what
pink.
Michael's done though with the design on this,
Yes, ma'am.
this is a ribbon.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's that pink inspiration
Ooh,
ribbon.
absolutely, yes.
Which is, I mean, everybody's always looking for something like that, but very rarely do you see it in really important gemstones.
What I will do is when I do the presentation, if I'm not mistaken, I got the Pretty in Pink show tomorrow, maybe with Jess or Heather, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to show you the actual crystals from the pegmatite deposit in Golconda when I was there. The color is natural, it's not treated. So it's amazing. So that's coming up, but why not get these at, oh no way you got that at that price.
At $149.99.
Please, come on.
At $149.99.
Hello.
That's what happens at our
Natural
YouTube
pink.
shows.
Stuff glows in the sun.
Okay, so just
There you go. Come on over, sit down.
sit on down, baby.
Oh, am I early?
It's okay. It's
thought
you
I'd
too.
join
I
in.
know, why
Hey,
not?
congratulations on your Raptors.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. I mean, unreal.
Yeah.
Huh? They're
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
Great North.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that happened when
absolutely.
we were in Miami.
So everyone
Yeah.
buy 175688. Oh, I'm sorry, is that a keeper?
okay, let me come here. This is what.
Oh, I have
That's
no
what it's
filter.
like. And they wave it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is that your Alexandrite?
I don't know.
No, it's pink tourmaline.
Oh, that's the pink tourmaline.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Oh
it is.
no, no. Wait, now.
No,
this-
that's Chuck's ring.
Okay, now we're saying goodbye to.
Now we're saying goodbye. We don't have the
I'm
IFC.
sorry.
Don't worry about
that's
it.
just the way we
It's
do
your show, buddy.
All right.
Okay, so
Next.
we're
Take
saying
care.
goodbye to Michael. Remember,
Next.
he's got the Today's
You
Time
have
value
Mike already.
launching at 11 p.m.
11 p.m. Be there.
Time
It's
tonight.
gonna go fast.
It's Alexandrite.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
What is your name?
Wow!
Chuck, you can't move like that, honey.
Whoa!
Oh, sorry.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
We're live.
So I knocked the furniture over.
I know. I told our team. I said, "Tell Chuck he can't come jumping in." I did. I literally said those words too.
Oh, are we okay now?
Yeah, because we're
Are you
kind of
okay?
precariously
Did you get
perched.
hurt?
No.
Oh. So this is live on YouTube. I'm Chuck Clemency,
Jerry, yes.
and I'm the disruptor of everything.
No, our couch is on
I did not
stilts.
know that. I'm sorry. I did not.
Well, do you know how I know?
How do
Because
you
I
know?
almost did that earlier by
Oh.
myself.
Well, you yelled at me then. I feel bad. Oh shit! I almost knocked this. Oh,
What I
excuse me.
did tell.
Yes. I'm sorry. This is really. All right. So I'm gonna be offering some men's jewelry. I've got a half hour of men's jewelry.
Now, why we wanted Chuck to come on
probably a big mistake.
is because we want all the gals who are shopping to shop for their sweethearts for Father's
Yes.
Day, but also
Yes.
all the guys who are shopping.
Right.
But this is now a men's half hour.
And I don't think I've ever done that. During the day, offered a men's half hour. So
I'm
I'm
gonna
excited.
fall
Oh,
over.
careful.
I
I'm excited
know.
about that. Hold on.
Okay, so
Good.
I have a dress on, so if we go back, talk about a YouTube
Yeah.
show.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try on everything too.
I'll give a tour first, then I'll hand it
Do
over
it.
to you. But this is really beautiful Labradorite from Chuck. Now, Chuck starts at size 8, and it goes to size 13, just so you know that.
And I offer free sizing on everything. So if you need to have this size up to, down to, I can do that for you. My assistant.
Kathy,
here,
did you
thank
see what Chuck did?
Yeah. And you hear what I said? Okay.
He fell backwards, and the couch
And the
fell
whole
off.
couch went backwards.
Live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube.
Kathy goes, I can't believe I missed it.
So this is, what's great about this is the guys wait for a half hour where they can get all their men's jewelry, especially right in time for Father's Day.
Yeah. But I want the gals to go shopping for the guys, too.
And that's what happens typically is women buy the men their jewelry.
Like, you're all decked out in jewelry. You have a couple bracelets on, you have
I
a
got a
fancy diamond
watch,
watch on your
I
ring.
got-
My husband would never buy jewelry for himself,
Right.
but if I
But
bought
if
it
you
for
bought
him,
it for him,
he
he
would
would-
so wear
yeah.
it. So I want to talk about what it is. It's sterling silver, which is the most highly reflective metal on the planet,
Yep.
right? And really easy to take care of. It can take a beating, so a guy wearing this is going to take it easy. But Chuck has done almost like this diamond cutting, this etching design that goes all the way
Yes.
down the shank of the ring of this beautiful labradorite. Labradorite is a phenomenon gemstone. It has what is called labradorescence.
It has labradorescence. It's also, this is, I think is a masculine piece because of the fact that the size of it, number one. Number two, because the way we did the silver, so you see how this looks, and you could really see the labradorescence out here in the sun. We're in natural sunlight here in Vegas. And look at how that looks. See, this is, I would definitely wear this one. Look at the way that looks. Right? You getting this at home?
You know what's kind of what's kind of fun? I did not even really know that you did this many guys' pieces.
Oh, well, most of them are online. So we they don't get a lot of airtime.
Got it.
But and that's why it's kind of great that we're doing this half-hour men's block.
Just
because they
who
don't
knew?
get. Yeah, who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew? And right before Father's Day, because Father's Day, by the way, is coming up.
It's coming
in a couple of weeks. I think it's 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
2 weeks tomorrow is Father's Day. So.
Also, what you need to know, every item that Chuck's going to be bringing out for you in the YouTube show, everyone has a brand new low price.
Oh, well, this is $49.99. Now, ladies, you get a personal jeweler with this. So that means I will become his personal jeweler. So now I'm going to ask you a question. What size does Chris wear? I have no idea.
The last time I bought him a ring was his wedding ring.
You ladies have no idea either. You don't know what size ring he wears.
True.
So then you get my services. I will become his personal jeweler. I'll custom size it for him. How much do I charge for that?
Zero.
I like these shows. And you know what?
How do you like this on air?
There's no
too?
I got no hearing, so it's like nice.
You were not. We at home, we're plugged in. We have what's called an IFB. Oh, they're saying on 175,693. This one, last look.
And then I gotta take it off. But I'm gonna come up with another one.
Oh, of course you are. We took 60% off as a brand new low price. Now, one of my favorites coming up in the show is going to be this really, really beautiful piece. This is 175,693. We're fast forwarding.
175,693. It's going to be Iolite and white zircon.
Okay. My card fell backwards.
175,693.
Yeah.
Yep. Iolite and white zircon, and Iolite is a bluish purple stone. And guys, you know how we like our blue. So.
I think something's happened over the years, though, because when I first began with the network almost 21 years ago, because I have an anniversary like this month, 21.
Wow. I hope that's lucky for you.
20 was better, because the ones that end in a zero just
But here in Vegas, 21 is a lucky number.
Because you're old enough to drink.
We have a new cameraman. Hi, Pete.
Hi, Pete, new camera boy.
Hi,
Petey.
nice to meet you. Make sure I'm in focus, please, and the camera's on me, not her. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I'll take the blur effect. I want the blur effect. But so Chuck used to always do Iolite. It was more in abundance, and something's happened over the years. You don't do it as much.
It's getting harder and harder to get, but very seldom would you ever see it in the men's ring. So this is a treat for you because you're looking at a 1.5 carat Iolite,
8x6 oval,
and you're looking at 20 diamond cutaway zircons in another nice. This is more of a tapered feel.
I think. In your hand.
I think it's a little bit more tapered. Now, the other thing that's happening besides Father's Day is graduation.
Yeah.
So you have a son who's graduated from high school. We're in like that time right now.
True.
Right?
Graduate from college.
And you want to get him a nice little men's
grad
ring.
School.
This one is $89.99. And the great thing about this is, again, personal jeweler applies.
Thank you. And
we're going to do sizes 8 to 13. I can take the 13 to a 15. I can take the 8 down to a 6. This could be a unisex.
Okay, so for the guys who've never worn a piece of men's jewelry before, let's talk about something. Right. Traditionally, they're going to wear it if they're not married on their right hand. But a lot of guys I see wearing a pinky ring.
Oh, especially here in Vegas.
Right, yeah.
So let's say you're at the blackjack table and you want to double down. Now, the symbol for double down is you do this. Okay?
Just once or twice?
Twice. It's called a double down.
What if you're not sure they found you or heard you, so saw you?
No voice. You don't use your voice. Okay. You just do this.
Well, you just did like 4 times. But because of the 2 fingers.
2 fingers double down. So the pinky ring here, always a hit here in Vegas. You know, and typically back in the old days here, it was always the horseshoe. The horseshoe was still very popular.
Symbol of good luck.
Symbol of good luck. And almost every gift shop here in Vegas has it. But this ring, I like it because you don't have to have really big, crazy fingers.
How about like a lucky rabbit's tail? Do they have those in the shops here?
Lucky rabbit's tail?
Yeah.
Be a rabbit's foot. So look at how that looks. And we're going to take a caller now. So calling us.
We are not.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so afraid this couch is going. I feel like we're just going to go down.
I can't believe that happened, though. I thought I broke something. I don't really think it was my fault.
We're like on. Was your fault? But
I sat down though. That's all I did.
But you sit down big. You're dramatic.
I am a stormtrooper.
But I only know this because when I first sat down, it kind of slid back. And I said to the team, I go, make sure you tell Chuck to sit down gently. I did. Didn't I, you guys? I did.
No one told me. So this is let's look at this.
Okay, so
Right.
Talk about this. That size of a stone, difficult to get?
In Iolite, yes, very difficult to get, and difficult to get this color. It's a 9x7.
They're wrapping
It's
you.
a carat and a half. Oh, they're wrapping me up.
Yeah.
Okay, get this.
Fire up bolts coming up next.
Oh, now we are not far from Mexico, being here in Las Vegas, and this comes from Mexico. What?
Where do you pull this out of? It's true, but it's just right there.
Mexican
it's like
fire.
just right
We're
there.
not far. It's this is where this comes from, and we don't think of that. A lot of times, guys don't think that fire opal or that we get many gemstones from Mexico. This is the pride of Mexico, as it's referred to. I'll give you $100 right now if you can tell me the two teams playing in the hockey game behind me, in front of us.
It's the Stanley Cup Finals. I see that on the ice, and there's
it's
like
right
a.
there though. You're reading it.
She's cheating.
Yeah, it's right there.
We got something that's STL, St. Louis, and Boston.
It's not. Yeah, it's okay. That's
St.
St.
Louis,
Yes,
STL,
and Boston.
and
But you
Boston.
read it, so I can't. The $100 doesn't. Sorry.
You didn't. Oh, so sorry. You didn't say I
So
could
you know
read it.
what better setting though? I think to sell men's jewelry is during the Stanley Cup Final.
Are you a hockey fan?
If my team's in it,
Who's your team?
the Flyers, but they stink, so they're not in it.
Such a Philly boy.
Last year when we were here, if you remember,
I do
What
remember.
team was in it here last year? The Las
Vegas team.
Yes.
That was so big.
Can I put this on now?
Oh yeah. What makes this one so unique as well? This one's all done in 18 karat yellow gold
And
vermeil.
And so for the guys out there that love their yellow, you like to wear yellow. And the reason we
The
do
rich
this in
look.
yellow is because the fire opal is a orange, like a burnt orange color. So as the sun sets here in Las Vegas, if you were to look off to the west, you would see this burnt orange color sometimes as the sunset in Las Vegas.
Close to Mexico.
Very close. It borders Mexico sometimes.
So
I'm not sure if it does. Does it? I don't think it does. Borders Arizona.
what Chuck said.
I'm not really good at
it's-
geography.
It's the pride and joy
It's the
of
pride.
Mexico.
I enjoy Mexico right here. And so this one,
I thought it was like their tequila or something.
that is too.
Right? Okay,
So
we're supposed to move
this
on.
one though is 120. Oh, we got to move on. This is almost gone.
Yeah.
Almost gone.
With a big exclamation point, move on.
Oh, now watch this one. This is going to make
I
people
love
wild.
this.
I'm going to do all my shows like this.
I love it. Okay, this is kind of fun, isn't it?
It is.
Jamie makes it fun.
Because when I did this show with Kendi, I just want to let you know, Jamie knows this. I did this show with Kendi. We were allowed to have libations. So,
What the heck?
Yeah.
Jamie,
true.
can he get to have libations with
During
Chuck?
her show. Yeah.
Are you on air tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
That's
now
why.
this is Sleeping Beauty. Now Sleeping Beauty comes from another state that borders Nevada. That would be Arizona. This is from Globe, Arizona.
And Arizona does border
The
Mexico.
pride of Arizona is your Sleeping
No,
Beauty.
that's true,
That
though.
is really true.
Okay, I want you, if you've not yet heard of what Chuck is called the LA Find.
Yes.
Chuck never ever used to work in Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. It was
Nope.
just a stone that just did not get him excited until.
Until September of 2017, our company purchased 600,000 carats of Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, of which we put some very unique shapes and cuts into men's jewelry.
This is a 10 millimeter, by the way.
And for the guy, by the way, if your significant other or your son is born in the month of December, that's his birthday.
And remember too, when Chuck said this is the pride and joy of Arizona, it really truly is.
Oh.
What's amazing about this, you have to remember, if you don't yet know the story, the mine is closed.
It's close.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to put this on because, Lynn, this is a big ring. This is one that I love.
That would be in Vegas right
Very
now.
seldom you'd see this in yellow. This is in yellow for you.
And then Chuck uses white zircon as accents. It's got about 33 points of white zircon. So it's all, they all look like these three different
Right.
rows going down on the gallery of the ring, the shoulders of the ring. Really pretty. So put up over here so you can see, yeah. Next to the skull.
Yeah, next to the skull. is
Manly.
Right there. How's that shot? Right? Here come the police.
That's dramatic.
That's dramatic because, you know, we love our stuff. By the way, these skulls are available online. It's part of the Kellyanne collection.
They're not, are they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we sell these.
They are?
Yes. Where did you get game from?
Well, we just
Platinum only.
platinum. Oh, platinum only.
Platinum only? Oh.
The vermeil just sold out. I didn't know we had
See,
the
I knew
platinum.
that was gonna happen.
Okay, I didn't see it over there.
Hey,
sorry, I
guess
did not
what?
see
Oh,
it. Sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize too. We
Is it-
apologize a lot here because
We don't know what's going on.
Now this would be my favorite, by the way.
Mine would be the
I
vermeil.
like the platinum. Well, that's sold out.
I know.
I like the platinum because it really, to me, out here in the sunlight, it makes this Sleeping Beauty.
So they both start with sterling silver as the base.
Yes.
Then one has the 18 karat, which is 75% pure in the vermeil, pure gold. And this one, that is all, I mean, that's genuine
Pure
platinum.
over your sterling silver.
That's the rarest metal on the
I
planet.
almost want to walk out in the crowd and just kind of see if everybody. I see some people out there, and maybe walk out in the crowd.
It's
and
0-0.
Well, that means there's
First
no
period,
score. Yeah, no
10
score.
minutes in.
No
Or 10 minutes
score.
left. I'm from northern Minnesota. I'm a hockey girl. I like hockey.
You like this? You like this one?
Yeah, I do. I like this a 10 millimeter cushion too.
Last look, guys.
10 millimeter
Last
cushion.
look.
So it's
and sizable too.
So 173504. What do I do if I need it
Sizable.
sized?
Personal jewelry. Your information comes with your purchase, and then I'll custom size it for you.
Now we're going to stay in the men's zones, and another that is at a brand new low price right now.
Oh, here we go.
This is really rare because this is all about Andalusite.
Andalusite.
3 stones, so they're big. They're almost half a carat each chunk in the Andalusite
First
size.
came from Andalusia, Spain, if you're familiar with Spain. This is a stone that was first discovered there. Now we found it in several different places, primarily Brazil, but it's Andalusite. Andalusite has that, it has like a champagne color to it. It is a really beautiful gemstone, very durable, wearable. That's why we put it in a men's piece.
So it's really unique. Those look like rose cut. Are those rose cut? No, maybe
Yes,
not.
they are. They are rounds, 3
Yeah.
rounds that are 5 millimeter rounds.
And so rounds are a fancy cut.
Fancy cut, and then also the fact, Lynn, is that we put this in a mounting that these are heavy. So the men's jewelry, these are over 7 grams.
We can see the under gallery there
Another
too.
tapered look. A nice tour of that, by the way, Lynn.
So now maybe if this is the first ring for you,
Yeah.
the stones are more subtle in that yellow gold.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
And again, when I talk about the young man graduating from high school, this is it's a little bit of a smaller ring. So if he wears a smaller size, this is going to look nice. You know, you don't typically, if you're trying to guess what his finger size is, just try to, I would say, guess a 9 if he doesn't have real big hands.
What size do you wear?
I wear a 9.
On
but
both
if
hands?
He has, typically,
Okay.
if he has bigger hands, I would go with the 12 or 13. I can go 2 sizes up or down, no charge for him.
So you're the same size on both hands.
Say size in both hands.
I'm a
yes.
size 6 here and size 7
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. Very
Do you
unusual.
think that's odd?
Well, it's like if your feet are that way too. By the way, sometimes your feet are half
little off, yeah.
a size
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Also,
A lot of body parts are that way for men. And
you have a
women.
stronger side.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
Christine Quanley, one of our hosts, her fingers
Yes,
are the same
yes.
size every
And
single
we
finger.
actually found her when we did a search for a host. She was
Based
at
on-
the circus. She was with the circus, and we found her.
Yeah, it's crazy though. I love that so much. So we don't do Andalusite very often.
No.
How come?
Well, because it's another one of those rare gemstones. It's just, it only comes from a couple places. We don't get it that often.
And this is really unique too because this has that very much that tone on tone look.
Yes, and
with
that's
that-
why we do this
that gold
in,
with
we
that
only
golden.
do this in the vermeil because I think it looks the best in the vermeil.
So all the
They're
Chuck is
bringing-
doing
they're bringing
palms.
some palms now to the
Palms.
set. Thank you. Thank you.
Justin and Nina bringing
Just in
palms.
time, they're bringing palms in.
Bring
Thank
palms
you.
in.
Thank you.
To add ambiance.
Thank you. And by the way, next to that,
He's going to bring it in now for no,
I knocked the sofa over.
we get yes, he did live on YouTube.
I sat down and went backwards.
This is Justin.
Justin.
He
Not
rocks our
Timberlake,
world.
the other one.
He rocks our world. Our beautiful Nina, who you can't see,
Nina
is
just
amazing.
got engaged. She's a new.
We're all going to the wedding,
engaged
baby.
Woman. We're all going to the wedding. When is the wedding?
June.
Next June.
Like the
so-
networks don't have to shut down because
Oh, wait a
everybody's
minute,
going to go to
that'll
the
actually be
wedding.
Will that be during Vegas?
Then
No.
we'll be at the Vegas time.
The week before, after Vegas. So if you'd like to go to the wedding, we'll be holding a contest right here at the network.
Where you two can, go. Oh, they're moving.
Oh, we gotta go?
Oh, yeah. Now we're going.
Oh.
One of my favorite stones
Mine
for Chuck
too.
to design for the men.
Yes.
London
Oh,
blue.
you want a tour?
Yeah, I'll tour.
This is maybe my favorite too because I love this color blue.
So this is at another brand new low price. All of Chuck's pieces are brand new low prices. 3+ carat center stone. This stone is ginormous. It's over 3 carats of London.
Over 3 carats of London.
Love. Then you're going to have accents of white zircon again, about
Yep.
37 points. But I love what you've done with the design on it too, though. This linear. It's almost like a mirror image. Like you took the shank on both sides and cut it in half.
10/8
Give it a
oval.
mirror image of each
This
other.
is big.
Yeah.
This is for the guy, and just like women, I think there's no men like the color blue. I know I do. I wear a blue ring every day. I like this because the London blue is more of a sapphire color blue. It is a deeper, richer blue than typically your sky blue or your Swiss blue.
So for those of you who don't know a little bit of the backstory with Chuck Clemency, he has been given a nickname, a well-deserved nickname that we don't use very often anymore.
Well, you actually don't?
The king of all topaz.
Because I specialize in topaz. And I brought this stone, the first time this stone ever came to the network, I presented it. And I still remember that day because the host said to me, I'm not sure, Chuck, if they're going to like that because they typically, we got a score.
Someone scored.
We got a score.
Goal!
It's a goal.
Yeah, this thing.
It is, Boston scored.
Do you know my hockey thing?
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Boston. Now the camera's going away, but that doesn't mean we are.
He's just gonna get. Jamie's gonna get a live shot of the bar. We're at Beer Park.
We're at Beer Park.
The rooftop bar and grill of the most beautiful Paris hotel. It's a gorgeous hotel, isn't it?
Yes.
So we're getting 90 seconds here. I think what you're seeing right now is the bar. They're all watching the hockey game. It's loud. It's lively. It's festive.
So if you're in the neighborhood, I mean, literally, this is open to the public.
Yeah.
So you can come up to the beer garden. You can come up and watch our show.
And it's like 91 degrees here.
But not really, because
but they take care of us, don't they?
It's a dry heat. Yeah.
What's that move?
It's a dry heat. It means you just sweat not quite as much.
Compared to Miami.
Well, you're wearing like a little halter thing. You must have got some sun.
In Miami, that's my Miami.
That's from Miami?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Wow.
It's proof that sunscreen does work because I didn't get burnt anywhere else, but I missed it here.
You've got your shoulders.
Okay, that is gorgeous. Get that out there again. That's gorgeous.
This is a great ring. Sizes 8 through 13. And I think anyone could wear this. I think small hands, big hands, doesn't matter. I think anyone could wear this ring. And it's nice because it feels good on. A lot of times a men's ring, maybe she wants you to wear it, but you don't want to wear it. Guess what? Ladies get him this for Father's Day.
That's the whole reason Chuck is at the beer garden, at the beer park. He's here because of Father's Day. Because everything that you order here today will get to him by Father's Day.
Oh, now, for the Mr. Vegas and all of us, this is finally the one. This is the one.
The most blinged out ring.
And I brought this in specifically for here. I'll let you do the tour.
Okay, thank you, sir.
If you would.
So you're going to have 9 square step-cut stones.
Yep.
They're 43 points each. So the carat weight is over 4 carats total. Huge, huge, huge stones. Brand new little price, and it is $175,706. Now remember, even though you're shopping a YouTube show, you're actually not shopping our live broadcast. Everything is still in play. Six Valley plays are still in play. Everything is still a go-through.
Personal jewelers still in play.
Yeah.
But the thing is that when we start the live shows tonight, I won't have something like this. So what's nice about this now, and this is the one, I love this.
That's the the Las Vegas piece.
This is the Vegas piece right here. We're in Vegas. We're right on the Strip, by the way.
Like right over there's the Bellagio. We got Caesars.
We're probably as close to the center of everything that you can get.
Like we can hear the Bellagio Fountains going off. They always play
you'll see those tonight. You'll see those tonight.
Yeah.
Because during my shows, we'll have those in the background. They'll be live. They go off every 15 minutes. They're themed. We were very fortunate enough that we had a dinner at the Prime Steakhouse, and because
Is that the Bellagio?
At the Bellagio, we were right up against the window, so we had that as the backdrop.
How did you get that seat?
It took a bottle of Cristal to get the seat, but we got it. So I said I'd like to have a bottle. By the way, just a tip for you guys out there.
How much is that?
Anytime. So the restaurant was sold out on Open Table. I called the restaurant directly and I said, I'd like to speak to the manager. Manager got on the phone and says to me, I said to them, I'd like to have a table at Prime, which is like the hottest steakhouse in Las Vegas. But what I'd like is I would like to have a bottle of Cristal at our table when we arrive. What time would you like to come? That was the next thing they said. I said,
shut the front door.
I'd like to come. She says, I've got 8 o'clock, 8:30. And I said, what was your name? I want to make sure I ask for you when I get there. Gave me your name. I gave her a little extra, little gratuity. Boom, right at the window. That's what you got to do, guys.
But so, how much is a bottle of Cristal?
It was 7 something. What?
Like not $7.
No, 700 and something. Yeah. So anyway, that's a lot of money for the
What
seat by the window.
heck?
But plus tip gratuity, plus everything. So like $900 for that table, but it was worth it.
Wow, I'm gobsmacked at that.
I know, yeah.
And you didn't invite me. I'm so
almost
fed up
as
with
much
you.
as what more. Actually, your bottle now that the shot that I bought you in Tucson.
Yeah.
That's now almost $500 a shot. Yeah, that shot you had.
Louis Trey.
Louis Trey.
Wow.
Here in Vegas, that would be $500 a shot.
What? All the things I don't know. I'm always working in Vegas.
Right.
This is stove.
Oh.
I've never seen Chuck do a men's ring.
No.
Ever.
I've never done this in a men's ring.
Smoky quartz, a step cut smoky
And
quartz.
this is one of those, when you talk about $74.99, this is kind of has a bit of a nature feel to it because of the color.
Oh.
Right? I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
When I think of smoky quartz, I think of those
Earthy, organic.
earthy, root beer, IPA, that kind of thing. Like more of a
coffee
yeah,
bean.
rich coffee bean, or a nice specialty beer. Could be that color.
Guinness.
Yes, and
It's
so you've
the
been there.
color of
so now I'm gonna
Guinness.
put this on.
Okay.
And
I want to talk about the center stone though as
Yes,
you do
thank
that.
you.
That's a 4.68 carat center
Huge.
stone, 12 by 10.
1210, and it's an emerald cut.
Mm-hmm.
It's a step cut emerald cut. So what you're getting is the emerald cut is the shape, and then the step cutting is the faceting. So we put extra facets in this to really kick up the liveliness, if you will, like we need to do that here in Vegas.
This is really clean. I mean,
Clean.
everything about it is less is more, clean, dramatic,
Yeah, sophisticated lines.
streamlined.
Yes. So whether you're in the
Very modern.
workplace, or whether you're going out on a Saturday night, or you're going to that special event, you just put this on. It makes you feel dressed up. That's what guys like this. And in today's world, if you don't wear a wedding ring, and some guys don't, guess what? You could just put this right on that hand and say, hey, I wear it as a wedding ring.
Yeah.
You got a ring on this hand. That means you're locked up, man. I mean, ladies.
That means you're locked
Up. Here in Vegas, it does.
Yep.
It means you're locked up.
1 minute or
So
sell
like
out
for
now.
the women, he calls it the taken finger. For
Guys,
the men, he calls it the locked up.
Well, we're in Vegas. I just want to be real. I'm trying to be real with everybody.
Locked up versus
Locked up in
taken.
Vegas, yeah.
That's funny. You should see where me and Kendi went last
Well,
night.
as you're walking on the strip, I'm sure they give you these little cards, but they wouldn't give Lynn one, but they would give me one.
Yeah.
Now,
I remember the
maybe
day where
biggest
they were
ring in the show.
littered all over
Yeah,
the
well,
ground.
guys get those cards. Women though. Biggest ring in the show is coming
Woo!
up, and I think it's also Labradorite.
16 by 12.
Huge.
With almost a carat of white zircon. It is really big. At a brand new low
Best value
price.
of the show, in my opinion. This is the best.
$67.99.
Best value of the show is this ring.
Yeah.
$67.99.
Come on.
You're getting 15.6 grams. This baby is giant. And you know why? We go up to 13 on this, and bigger hands, you need a bigger ring.
That's true.
So I'm gonna try to wear this. It's a little big for me.
Also, what
but
this
I tell
too
you,
is a
wow.
phenomenon gemstone.
This has that, and the bigger the stone, the bigger that phenomenon, bigger that labradorescence. And you really see it as I move my hand in this sunlight on the Vegas Strip. It's just wild. I mean, this one, I'm not guaranteeing you get a jackpot here, but let me tell you, it looks like you won a jackpot.
And so what does that look like if you put it on the locked up finger?
Oh, locked up means you're double locked.
So
with
what does
this
it mean
one.
if you put it on the right hand?
On the right
You have
hand
style,
right hand means
you got it going
it's
on.
a fashion piece.
Yeah.
Left hand, lock up. Watch. Locked up tight with the left hand. Locked up, fashion.
See, James, so Jamie didn't hear you the first time. On women, he calls it taken. If you wear a ring on
Women
your
is taken.
For the men's,
men
locked up.
locked up.
Locked up.
Yeah. Because if I said the words locked up for a lady, she might get offended by that. And I don't see it that way. Guys locked up, ladies are taken.
It's so different.
So different.
So
So
different.
different. Here comes
So we are
security now.
live at Beer Park. We're on top of the...
I am your gem insider. I'm brought to you by many different gemstones around the world.
So wait, Jamie, can everyone see the base of the Eiffel Tower here?
Should I speak French? Would it be better that I do?
Mon ami.
Parlez-vous français?
Oui.
Oui. Mademoiselle. C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. Bonjour.
Buongiorno.
Mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle. I just introduced myself as the new Gem Insider.
He did. Earl Van Cetus is coming up next.
This is coming up next.
Okay, Earl has a stone, a gemstone that I've never even heard of. Kick up the next hour.
Octopusite, and it's coming up. It's never aired before. Never aired. I can't wait to see it myself. First time ever on TV.
Okay, now Jamie's showing you
Jamie's
where we are.
me.
At the
Look,
base of the Eiffel Tower.
Yes. Should I leave? I bet you he knocks over the sofa too. Am I done?
I don't think you're done yet.
No, well the camera left.
We're only number 23 of 30.
Oh.
So you got like 8 items left.
8 items left. Let's count them down.
Here, you know, could I have my other cards? I want to show you something. I'm going to ask Chuck if he knows this stone real quick.
Okay, good. It's like, name that stone. Good. So it's not octopusite. What is it? What is it? Good. I'm ready.
Schwalerite.
Oh, Schwalerite, sure. Sure. It's from the Schwaler family. They live down the street from me.
Look at Earl's face.
Oh, it's not the Schwaler family? They're nice.
Chuck knows why you're smiling.
Yeah, because they're Schwalers.
Why is Earl smiling right now?
Because they live down the street from me. I live in Schwalers, New York. It's a local stone. I'm going to guess, what country is it from? Spain.
Schwalerite. Am I saying that right, Earl? Spanish?
Oh, Schwalerite. So I'm doing Labradorite right now, which comes from Labrador. Uh-oh, hold it. We got another goal. Goal! 2-0. Shake them if you got them and drink them if you got them. Let's go.
Please, so what?
Every time they score, you should drink. Right?
Yeah.
I smell. I smell like brats or something being cooked.
You are at a beer park.
Yeah, I smell brats.
Yeah.
So this one is.
How's it feel on?
It's massive. It just, you know what? It's for the guy that gets the. What would be the biggest
You got in
millimeter?
trouble outside a bar back here?
What would be the biggest millimeter watch that Invicta makes? Like
62.
a 62.
Yeah.
So the guy that gets the 62 millimeter, he gets
the Grand Octane.
Right? This is Grand Octane, guys.
Yeah.
And listen, it's not for everybody, but if you're bold enough, you get this.
Okay, so I have it. This is a show, because you have a man's hand, but just a show. I mean, gals never wear this, but it's in perspective though. It's relative.
It's big. It's
I
giant.
would if you tone down the metal, I'd wear it.
No, and can I
Big
ask you a
stone
question?
in my hand?
Did you see the karaoke with Celine Dion?
Yes.
Did you see the ring she had on?
It was like
The
a blue
big giant
topaz.
blue topaz.
Yeah. Match your blue
We're
eyeshadow.
going to be bringing that ring, by the way, for my anniversary.
And you're gonna call it the Celine Dion ring?
Not really, because I really didn't get permission to do that. But I saw it, I liked it, I loved it. So I'm going to try to,
I love she was wearing blue topaz.
That is blue topaz. That was
Did you see her
electric
blue eyeshadow? What'd you think of
Electric
that?
blue topaz.
What'd you think of her eyeshadow? It was electric blue.
She's electric blue. She's
Celine.
an icon. She's Celine. Anyone who's known by their first name, Earl, Chuck, Lynn. We got to wrap it up, guys. Are you wrapping me up? Excuse me?
Yeah, Jamie goes,
Oh,
yes,
I'm done.
sir. So when do we see you on air?
Tonight.
What time?
Midnight Eastern. Kendi and I, spectacular event.
Okay,
I'm
now
gonna
wait.
go.
So tell everybody the gemstone that Earl Van Cetus is coming in
Is Schwalerite.
from the Schwalerite
From
family.
the Schwalerite family in Spain. Whoa. Sorry. No, thanks.
Are we still live? Where's like rolling, Jamie? Where's rolling? Now, Earl Van Cetus, Chuck toppled over the couch because it's on stilts. So jump in gently, my friend.
I won't jump.
Okay, that's good.
I will
Jump
just-
in gents.
I will
Ease in.
I will ease it in.
So I'm Lynn Shocker, and this hour we're going to have a half hour of two of your favorites, Earl Van Cetus, your Gem Insider, and the Victoria Wig. But wait, do you hear the fountains? You have to dance. The fountains. Yeah, they kind of just, they dance, very ballet-like, right? Yeah.
Time to say goodbye. That's about all I can do.
That's a different song, too.
I know. Really.
I do play it a lot, though, don't they?
Yes, they do.
So let me tell you where we are. right behind us, I don't know if you can see behind Earl, but that is the base of the Eiffel Tower. We're not in Paris, France. We're actually at the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. We brought you here last year and you loved it, so we're so excited to be here as well. We're at what is called Beer Park on top of the Paris Hotel. And this is like a sports bar kind of a thing. Yeah. And right now, the Boston Bruins and St. Louis Blues, thank you, are, I knew they were St. Louis, which is STL.
Yes.
Are playing hockey, and Boston did another goal.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Right? You had the goal. You had the goal. Okay, so Earl has brought us a stone that I've never ever heard of before, and I'm going to hopefully I say it correctly. It's called sphalerite.
It's not SH, it's sphalerite.
An S.
Think of it as SF, but the PH is the F sound.
Sphalerite. Like
sphalerite, yes.
Sphalerite.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of that? I've never heard of it before, and it's a really, really pretty, almost a cross between a citrine and a fire opal color.
Yes, and what's really great about this stone, 100% natural.
Wow.
And it has 3 times the dispersion of that of a diamond. That's why this gemstone is so explosive.
Okay, you maybe have heard our guest talk about white zircon second to a diamond.
Yes.
In dispersion, but now you've gone more than a diamond.
This is one of the most dispersed gemstones. This is one of the most electric gemstones, and this was a buy we actually got at Tucson. And we did some B-roll of it at Tucson, but we've been working very hard to put a production together, and this is the launch. I'm so excited about this. 100% natural. As you know, as Gem Insider, I bring you the gem rarities.
Yeah.
And this is the top of the top, cream of the crop, the cherry on the sundae.
Now, something else that Earl has done, because this stone is so special, and making its network debut, he did not set this in sterling silver. He set this in 14 karat yellow gold.
Yes.
And what are your accent stones?
What's your favorite?
Diamonds. Piggies up when you say that.
That's right.
Diamonds.
That's right.
So it's sphalerite. I'm going to spell it for you. It's Sphalerite. So sphalerite.
Yes.
From Spain. So Google it and check it all out. It's really beautiful. This one's a big stone. It's 4.32 carats.
It is big, and it is a premium cut, being a round cut. And why is that? Because you want that dispersion. You want that play. You want this gemstone to sparkle, and a round cut does that.
And it's done a classic solitaire design, but you have that single stone elevated up in this 4-prong mounting in 14 karat gold. And the diamonds you're going to enjoy are going to be on the shoulders of the ring.
Exactly. Classic solitaire with an exotic stone. Face up, if this were, say, a diamond, that would be the same size of around a 5-carat diamond.
But again, it has more
dispersion. Meaning when light enters the stone, it is spread out throughout the stone. It comes out in an explosion. Literally, it is a Christmas tree in this gem.
Okay, so have you always had your eye on the lookout for this stone? Because as a gem site, you probably heard about it.
I've always had my eye on the lookout for rarities.
Yeah.
And I know sphalerite, to get a cutting production, to do this here at Evine, I was just ecstatic.
So it's making its debut here at the network. I didn't hear anyone else ever talking about it.
No, because nobody's really ever done it. It's always been collector gemstones, 1 here, 2 here. You'll see them maybe once in a while in a very special collection. You're getting a launch, and it'll happen tonight. Okay,
we got to go. It's 181-534. So as you enjoy our YouTube shows, everything applies. The 6 value pays apply.
Yes.
The discounts, everything is just the same. So don't worry about that. Okay, now wait a minute. If you thought that was impressive, we have a pendant to you in sphalerite, also done with diamonds. Now you're going to get 3 stones. They graduate. A 6mm stone, a 7mm stone, and then an 8mm stone. So it goes 1 carat, over 1.5 carats, and over 2 carats. Graduate in a classic 3
the classic
mounting.
Trilogy.
Yeah.
The classic trilogy. If you're going to get the ring, get the pendant to have that ensemble.
Because you might never have this chance again.
This was literally a one-time shot. I put everything into this production, and this was the perfect launch because we're in Las Vegas. The beautiful desert.
Yes.
Is this not the desert sunrise in this gemstone?
Right. It's true. It's true. And also, because the world comes here.
Yes.
I think Michael Velatuni said there's 20 to 30,000 people here, not counting the vendor community, that come here just to shop that show. It's the biggest set gemstone show in all of North America.
It is.
And so,
they always talk about the big 3. No, they always talk about the big 3. Tucson, Hong Kong, and Vegas. And it is, trust me, the world comes here, and we get these beautiful gems like I did at Tucson, and I put this production together for you.
Immediately, you set it into action.
We set it into action, and I know even the buyers were like, we're going to work on this one. I took in good faith that this was going to happen. I put it into production right away, and you're seeing the fruits of the labor right here.
And I love it. Our whole team is now coming up to our rooftop. Alex is now here. Love you. Alex is here. Christine is here. So slowly, our whole Evine crew that you know from our Minneapolis headquarters, making its way to Las Vegas.
Yes.
We're live at the Paris Hotel. You know who I get to go see the next couple of days? So my family from Scotland is in town.
Family from
From
Scotland.
Scotland.
From Scotland.
Isn't that awesome? So it's amazing.
Are they going to bring you some haggis?
No.
No
Have you had haggis?
No.
It's not bad.
It's not bad?
It tastes like ground hamburger.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not that
I'll take
bad.
your word for it.
I had to do it. I had to try just to say I did. But what Earl has done too is a beautiful gallery on the back as well. So it just looks amazing. It's so very impressive. And you'll be wearing a stone that I don't know any woman in the world, unless they're getting it here tonight, could ever have spatlerite.
This is a collector's gem, 100% natural, and it's all zinc. This is what creates the gem itself. Zinc, is an element that really is dispersed in the metal form, but when it comes to this crystalline form, it's absolutely beautiful. And this orangey yellows, and you'll see green flashes. It's absolutely breathtaking. This defines what Gemcider's about.
So we're going to go and bring in an earring for you guys too, so that you have that trilogy. You have
Yes.
that ring in 14 karat gold, that beautiful 3-stone pendant. Remember, those graduate in size in that beautiful pendant. And now you're going to have earrings that are also going to stay in that same theme of that graduation. 2 stones are going to be at 90 points each. That's just shy of a carat. They're going to be 6 millimeters. 2 are going to be 5 millimeters, and they're 57 points each. It's over half of a carat each, and then diamonds again. And
Of
in
course,
gold.
because I'm bringing you the best. This is Vegas. This is high roller time.
High roller time.
That's right. That means more than the $5 bet.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Have you gambled a little?
No,
You haven't?
no,
Are you going to?
no. I never gamble.
Okay.
I never gamble. I used to when we used to come here just to say I did it, just so I
Yes.
wouldn't be kind of nerdy, but then I was really nerdy when I tried. So I'm like the uncool one in the casino. But you know what my Scottish family says when they want to gamble? They go, "You fancy a flutter?
Wait, what?
You fancy a flutter?
Okay.
Do you fancy a flutter?" Because it used to be you pull the thing on the side.
Yes.
You fancy a flutter? You
I
fancy
like
a flutter?
that. I like
I
that.
know, kind of funny. I always go, what? What? Okay, so you want to get this set now. Do you have any more sphalerite in your back pocket? Any more in the wings?
Literally, this was the entire production put into this. This is my heart and soul. This is something
Yeah.
that's very, very special to me, and I'm bringing it to you. We've been working on this for months.
Okay, so tell everybody what happens. You're in Tucson, which
Yes.
that's the biggest loose gemstone show.
Yes.
Where JCK Las Vegas is about the set stones. Did your phone ring? Did someone call you and say, Earl Vancinas, get over to booth number 27, I got something amazing? Or did it happen like with a secret handshake in a hotel room somewhere?
Actually, it really came with a phone call. It was a phone call that said, Earl, there's something you got to see. Check this out over at such and such show. You need to go to the quarter, ask for this person over there. I go over, ask for this person. He says,
that.
I hear that you like unusual stones. I have this cutting production. I don't know if it's for you or not. I look at it, I have to remain calm because I'm excited about it.
But
But
you
if I
wanted to
remain
jump
too
up and
excited, the price goes up. I have to just go, it's not bad. It's okay. It's something that I could deal with. Inside, I'm going, do, and I'm thinking, I gotta get this deal. But you gotta stay calm,
I love
negotiate
it.
the price.
Were your
You
hands
end up-
shaking?
Not really, but you end up walking away. Then they come try to get, well, we can do this price. Ended up getting the whole entire production. We sorted it out. Jamie, who was there, he actually got to see me do the B-roll and sorting on it.
love.
We did that the last day before they flew out, and we literally closed the deal the last day of the Tucson
They say
event.
that's the best day to do it though, because
Oh,
I mean,
it is.
nobody wants to take their gemstones home.
No,
with
they
them.
don't. They don't want to pay the duties and tariffs that they have to do.
So we have 20 seconds left. I also want you to see the gallery on the earring too. There's a lot
Oh,
of
yes.
gold, and it matches the gallery on the pendant. It's beautiful.
I don't skimp on the details. You know that.
Isn't that beautiful? When they bring that sign out here, that means we thought we were on TV, but we weren't.
I know.
It's that big moment that we thought we were having.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we didn't.
But we're having fun, aren't we?
We're having lots of fun.
Exactly.
So
I'm going to be having lots of fun tonight when the Dodgers beat the Phillies. That's why I told you Chuck was so excited.
That's why. Not just
I've been
because-
ribbing him all day because the Dodgers beat the Phillies last night. And he's a big Philly fan.
And you're a West Coast
I
guy.
am a diehard Dodgers fan.
Ah.
I've only been waiting since 1988 for them to win a World Series again.
You think they're going to take it?
let's put it this way. I was 14 years old when it happened. I will be 45 in a couple months. Does that tell you how long?
You've been waiting and waiting and waiting. All right, so Earl's bringing you a choice of a beautiful, more of a classic line bracelet. One of the choices, wait for it, pre-wall pricing.
Yes.
On Tanzanite. Just had to get that off my mind.
Exactly.
Right, and the other, though, is Morganite. Here's what I have to let you know right away. So much of the Morganite that I've been seeing of late is really more of a pale, washed-up pink color. This is Peachy Morganite.
That's right. Older production Mozambique material. Beautiful, the peachy pink variety of the beryl. As you know, the story Morganite tied into history with that of kunzite, named after philanthropist J.P. Morgan, who is the major financier of Tiffany & Company. Really, if there wasn't any J.P. Morgan, there would not be a Tiffany & Company today.
Isn't that interesting?
Yep.
So, and it's massive carat weight too. So it's going to come in at 6.84 carats. There's 36 stones on each one. This is going to be a wee bit of a longer length for you. It's going to be almost 8 inches.
Yes.
You probably hear that a lot from your fans. Give me that longer length.
They want it a little bit longer. They want that play because sometimes you maybe want to wear it over a cuff. Maybe you want to wear it over sleeve. Maybe.
I'm going to focus on the Tanzanite. Yeah. So the Morganite one is done in your 18 karat rose gold vermeil, and the Tanzanite is done with your sterling silver and your platinum. And there's going to be 3 safeties. Number one, you're going to hear click, and that's number one.
Snap right shut.
Then you're going to have a snap on each side, a snap closure, a hinge closure on each side. So when you wear this, it's nice and safe and secure, which is a big deal. 1 minute on this one. Okay, no, I'm going to open this up back again.
Yes.
How hard is it for you in pre-wall pricing Tanzanite to match these stones like this?
Well, it takes a skilled eye because with Tanzanite, there can be variant shades of colors. A little bit lighter, a little bit darker. Maybe a little bit more violet, maybe a little bit more blue. It takes a trained eye, so you start parceling out and doing lines and lines and lines and lines. And then, I don't like this one. Take this one as a rejection. Take this one out. Don't like this, rejection.
And you might use them in a ring or something like that, but they don't
I'm
match
going to use
the
it
bracelet.
ring, or maybe if I find a pair, make it earrings. To do an entire bracelet, that's literally a parcel. This is a parcel on your wrist.
You're a parcel of, that's good. A parcel of Tanzanite on your wrist.
A parcel of, as I always say, match mated and calibrated.
Calibrated. Now, when you get the parcel, it comes like in a little, almost like a
little Ziploc bag. Comes in a Ziploc bag, but it's
open
like
up the parcel, this paper that opens up,
or the parcel paper or Ziploc bag, and you literally dump it out on a white sheet, and you're sitting there with a pair of tweezers, just like this.
And you take the ones that you want.
And that's all you do.
So when you buy the stones, can you say, I only want to buy the good ones, or do you have to buy them all?
Sometimes to get the best deal, you have to buy them all. If you want to pick out the best ones and the price goes up, that's called selection. With selection, sometimes I will take the whole parcel. I will always do something. There is no bad stones. There's just some that have a little bit more pedigree than others.
Got it. I love that. Okay, next up, we're talking about fire opal. Mexican fire opal, not just one stone, but oh my gosh, keep that matching of the stones in mind. 4 pairs on this one, which are so beautiful, and then surrounded by the rounds.
Exactly.
So the pairs are 4x3s. They're bigger pairs. They're actually 7 points each. So think about that. Like a 1-pointer and a 2-pointer, those are what we refer to as the melee stones.
Of course.
These are 7-pointers, so these are nice big stones, pairs and rounds and ovals.
Exactly. Each one is a solitaire on its own, match made and calibrated, and not like what you see in a lot of fire opal, which is translucent to even semi-opaque.
Yes.
These are transparent, and that is very important because fire opal occurs, it's very unique. I like to call them little Earth dinosaur eggs. If you've ever seen them, they're little rhyolite eggs because it occurs in the volcanic ash. Rhyolite is basically hardened volcanic ash, and when water seeps into it, it actually, the opal grows within this rhyolite egg. It looks like a, you ever see those candied Easter eggs with the little speckles on them? And then the chocolate inside?
Yes. And
you take the shell off and the chocolate inside? Same thing like this. The rhyolite, you scrape it down, the opal is exposed.
Inside.
Yes.
That was a good analogy.
It makes me just want one of those candy Easter eggs.
I kind of do that to me too.
Exactly.
Do you have any of those?
Well, it's the best day is day after Easter. The day after Easter when it's 70% off.
No, that's true too. And you go, and they have like a blue light special or something.
Yeah, exactly. Chocolate is chocolate. It doesn't matter what shape it's in.
So this is backed by demand. So when Earl brought this to us in March, it completely sold out, and you guys are loving it. It's backed by demand for you. You know what? Guess how fast this sold out in. Don't look at your cards.
I'm not. I'm going to guess probably within the first 15 minutes.
4.
4?
4 minutes, and this one completely sold out. East-West design, low profile, and this one is done with 14 karat yellow gold vermeil.
Yes.
Which is beautiful. And I want you to see the undergallery too, because Earl gets kind of schwanky with his undergalleries.
I don't like to skimp on my pieces. I always give you the very best. And because when you're investing, when you're putting your money into a piece of jewelry, it's a special moment for you. Because when you're wearing a piece of jewelry, it always reminds you of something special, a very particular moment in your life. So I'm giving you that piece, I'm putting the undergalleries, I'm not skimping on the metal, I'm giving you the quality gemstones. I want you to feel, this is my Gem Insider piece, this is my luxury piece, this is my go-to.
You know, what's great too, when you have something set in this vermeil, so it's two precious metals combined, your sterling silver and then your 14 karat yellow gold vermeil. So we love that. There's never ever, even though this price is crazy at $99.99, Earl never does a mystery-based metal where you don't know what it is, right? This is all sterling silver with your gold. It's pretty awesome. 180099, and then that's 009, excuse me, sold out in less than 4 minutes time. I'm gonna stand up here just for a second, gentlemen. Okay, Earl.
Yes?
I don't see you often do opaques in my shows that I get to share.
No,
with
you don't.
So I'm really excited about what's coming up next.
Exactly.
Opaque gemstones. It's 176191 is how you order this one, and it is quite beautiful. It now comes with a chain, and you've done a classic, beautiful halo silhouette. You're going to have white zircon stones going up the bail and around. And oh, by the way, thank you for making an enhancer.
Yes, of course. Now that's what you're seeing on a lot of my pieces now with your pendants, enhancer bails to give you that versatility, to give you play. Because I know many of you have gotten beaded necklaces from many of our partners.
Yeah.
And you want to give accent to those beaded necklaces. I'm giving you that opportunity with the enhancers. Maybe you have a vintage pearl strand, that cultured pearl strand, which is the go-to, the staple, that unwritten rule that every lady should always have that pearl strand. This gives you an enhancement, that beautification to that pearl strand.
That beautification. Now you have three different choices. You're going to have the Ethiopian opal. That's a special location stone. Lapis, we'll talk about that because let me go back. The Ethiopian opal, of course, from Ethiopia. The lapis, we're going to talk about that location, how Cleopatra would love to use that stone for eyeshadow.
Oh, yes.
And then also Sleeping Beauty, America's own. It is Arizona's pride and joy.
That's right.
So three choices. Talk about lapis now. Let's kind of zone in on that one for a minute.
Lapis Lazuli. Lapis meaning basically the translation means blue stone.
Okay.
It's actually the Ferragamo mines up in Afghanistan, and it is still the oldest active mine in the world. This mine dates back to actually the times of before Christ. This is how far it goes back in history. And the mines are still active today. It's still all old world mining. They will mine the big lapis boulders and they will literally move them to the rail lines and they will just let them sit there. And people say, no guards, no nothing. They'll say, well, how can they just sit there? And I go, who's gonna move a 20-ton boulder?
Oh, good point.
Exactly.
Good point.
But it can be a mystery. It almost caught it there. It can be a mystery though, because when you cut in the lapis, you could get either a beautiful blue or you could get a lot of pyrite, or you could actually get a lot of matrix that takes away the blue. It is a mystery every time you cut into a lapis. So I always try to source the very best cut lapis to bring you these beautiful pieces.
And as we talk about that Sleeping Beauty turquoise too, though, that's a really big deal in that kind of a size, right?
Exactly.
This is big.
Because Sleeping Beauty turquoise, you're not seeing it as much anymore because it's officially mined out as of 2012.
So
but it doesn't mean that there's not available. It just means that the cutting productions have been purchased and put away.
It's available in secondary markets now,
exactly,
right?
And that's why being the Gem Insider, I always talk about it's not always going to the source, but it's going to the people who have the sources.
Who do you know?
Exactly.
Who do you know who has it? And the prices are incredible now too. To be able to bring in this stone at this price is a really big deal. It comes with a chain. Those stones are 10 by 8s, and Earl always gives us that 3-inch extender.
Yes.
And it's not just one or the other. You've got every couple millimeters as another.
There's always
ring.
a jump ring. I mean, you don't have to go an extra inch. You can maybe go a half an inch, 3/4 of an inch. It's what you feel best with.
And that's sold out. The last time we had that on here. Okay, now that is it for you, my friend.
Oh, I still have something else.
Wait, this does not look like you. Wait a minute.
But it is me.
Wait a minute.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? She's trying to boot me already.
Well, no.
I thought you were my friend. We launched together.
We launched together. And I do miss when I'm not doing your shows.
You were my first.
And you always remember your first. I know.
Of course.
But you know, here's why. I don't know you to do beads.
Yes, this is something new.
Right? I remember you did your amber beads that were amazing.
Yeah. And we were I'm expanding the territory. I found a really good deal on our national gemstone. tourmaline is our national gemstone.
Tourmaline's our national gemstone?
Yes,
Wait
it is
a
our
minute.
national gemstone.
I think of it like more from Brazil or something.
It is from Brazil, but the first active gemstone mine, commercial gemstone mine in America, was a tourmaline mine in the upper reaches of Maine.
No idea.
And then later, it was discovered in the deserts of California. Coast to coast, it is our national gem.
I love that. So this is pink tourmaline. You don't do pink tourmaline either. So you
No.
don't do beads. You don't do pink tourmaline. Wow, incredible. A brand new piece from Earl, and no one has seen this before. Never been on air, never been available until tonight. It's 20 inches with your 3-inch extender. But they're all going to be these 2 1/4 millimeter beads.
Yes.
And it's actually going to be 1, 2, 3, 6 strands.
Yes.
But look what you've done in the silver to join them together.
Yes, I've done that vintage old world styling on them.
Wow. That is really beautiful.
Yes.
It's a totally different look for you.
I didn't want the high polished silver to take away from the beauty of the faceted rondelles that you have in the tourmaline here. And it is that beautiful blush pink, very similar to Pantone's living coral color, color of the year.
So it really is quite beautiful. So wear it choker style high up around that neckline, or use that 3-inch extender to really have fun with how you're going to wear this. You know, oftentimes when I see silver work done with beads, I kind of don't like it. I'm like, no, just give me the gemstones. But what you've done with yours, it's so artistic and so creative and so special. It really glams it up.
I like to call this East meets West. You have the Eastern styling of the silver design,
Yes.
but Western styling of a Western tourmaline gem.
So these actually are from Maine.
Well, no, actually, these are actually from Brazil, as you did say. But in history,
It is known
this
as...
is our national gem because tourmaline was actually mined from parts of Maine and also parts of California. Paula, California to be exact.
So you know what's special about this too, as we come in closer to, these are all faceted beads.
Yes.
And so normally when you see the smaller 2 1/4 millimeters, they're small. How do you facet a small bead like this?
Very carefully.
Very carefully. Earl has done all of these faceted for you, and they're done, they're all hand strung. So they're done in such a fluid way. On your neckline, it's not gonna be something stiff and hard to wear. See how flexible and fluid that is? You're going to love that. Then of course the drama of the silver. And you also have beads and kind of almost like stations of silver throughout. But what's right in the front, it's the majority of all of that is a pink tourmaline. Just a couple sparkles of sterling silver mixed throughout. Really beautiful. I'm a tourmaline lover. This pink tourmaline is really rich.
There's another little tidbit about tourmaline.
Yes.
Did you know that tourmaline is the only color gemstone that has never been able to be synthesized in a laboratory because it is the most chemically complex of all gems that they have never been able to duplicate this in a lab.
Interesting.
They've been able to duplicate any other gem, but not tourmaline.
So we have 2 more minutes with Earl Van Steen, it's your Gem Insider. So when you leave after this remote, where is your next adventure? Where are you going to be going?
Actually, after this remote, I am working on a new production. In fact, a little bit of sneak peek. If you go to my public page on Facebook, I showed you that I just discovered a new parcel of gems. I closed the deal 2 days ago.
Nice.
And I gave you a little sneak peek. I'm letting you guess what it is, but that is now going into production, something very rare, and it is a variety of this stone that I had never seen before. I am absolutely excited about it, and I'll be working with the factory getting that into production.
Okay, so how do we find you?
Actually, go to Facebook, just look under my public page, Earl Van Steen.
Okay, Earl Van Steen.
Yes, and you can find me on Instagram, Earl Van Steen as well.
Love it. So follow him, because as you travel the world and you discover new stones, that's kind of how you're on the pulse of it, letting everybody else know.
Yes.
Love. We have about a minute left. Victoria Wick has now entered our set as well, live from the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. What's happening tonight at midnight, or 11 p.m., I should say, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, is that we're going to be kicking off our live broadcast. By the way, Boston just scored again. Not that I'm rooting for Boston, I'm just trying to do that hockey thing. 30 seconds left. So you and I are going to be doing some very special shows. Tell everybody some of our shows, some of the shows you have coming up.
Well, I do have this Valorite show coming up.
A full hour of it?
Yeah, full hour.
That's kidding me.
Coming up. Plus, we've got some exciting turquoise pieces. We got everything that you know from Gem Insider.
Love that. I can't wait. And I'm going to go to your public page right now, and I'm going to go guessing in that gemstone.
You want to see it.
I love that. Thank you, Urban.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
Okay, so next up is Victoria Wick. She's going to be closing down our YouTube show that we're doing. We're live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm going to ask you to enter very, very carefully, because Victoria, you're going to love this, because you've known Chuck Clemency for a long time. He sat down here, and the couch went off the rails, baby.
Thanks for giving me a heads up on that.
Do you know how come I knew? Because I sat down and almost did the same thing. So I knew
Okay, that's good to know.
So next on our last half hour of our live YouTube show, live from the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is called Beer Park. It's right on top of the Paris Hotel. Is the one and only Victoria Wick. So happy to have her here with us tonight. And we're talking about a really, really special strand of stones that you're going to love. So number one, Keshi pearls, yes please, but teaming up with blue topaz, and their special rose cut blue topaz. It's 169207. So everybody, Victoria Wick. Hi.
How are you?
Give me a cuddle. I'm so happy to see you.
I know. Good to see you too. You look fabulous.
Thank you.
You know, we've got nice weather here.
So you're a California girl. Is this weather really hot for you? It's like 91.
In it.
We were here 1 year.
Right.
Yeah. We were here 1 year. It was like 114.
At night,
It's only
too,
91.
It's like 105, I know. So it's cool.
It feels good here
Rather
today.
Cool way here. Right.
Okay, so you love strands of beads.
I
and
love strands of
pearls,
beads, and
long
I love
legs.
pearls because pearls are organic gemstones. They're still living and breathing. And this Keshi pearls specifically is very organic. Look at how every single pearl is a different shape. So when you get the strand, not two pearls are going to be alike.
Okay,
so if
wait.
you order 10 of them, yeah, exactly.
Does that mean that you had to do the bezel work on each one
Each one,
individually,
yes.
separately?
Once you get the pearl,
Wow.
each one. So if we can get close, well, we can't get close, but I'm thinking that.
No, they can zoom.
Yeah, so you can see how every one of these are set. You know, they're completely different shape. The other thing about Keshi pearls too is if you want pearls that are luminous, that just glow, that really puts that blush, concealer, all that stuff on your skin, you go with Keshi pearls. There's no other pearl that's more luminous than Keshi because it's got a lot of surface space.
Yes.
You know, a lot of regular pearls, they're round and straight. These are flat. And so they're each and every single one has to be all hand wrapped. So it's 36 inches.
It's 36 inches, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Also, I want to share with you a very special cut that you're going to see on the blue topaz, because in the blue topaz you're going to have over a carat. These are what are called rose cut, and there'll be 12 stones with the rose cut. That means on both sides you're going to see the faceting.
Yes, and the other thing too is if you love pearls, you know it's the gems of the sea, it's the gems of the Orient. And I love using pearls and blue together because they, you know, it really spices up a little bit. It doesn't overpower it, but it spices up a little bit of what you have. And you know, it'll look beautiful what you have on, you know, the gorgeous look that I have on. It's just easy. It slims you. It's almost like liposuction out of, you know, without having to. So wouldn't you love that? I don't want to.
Also, it's not an endless trend. What that means is Victoria's giving you a lobster claw clasp, so you can double it up around the neckline too.
It wears like an endless strap. So if you don't really want to take a clasp off, you can just put it on.
Yeah.
But if you want to double and triple up, you have that option. And don't we love options? I know you love options. You love options.
These are the fountains now. These are Bellagio Fountains. You gotta do it.
Did you guys know that Lynn was a dancer? You probably knew that. Okay. Come on, let's do it.
Many moons a day. Oh, go. We have to dance the Bellagio Fountains. Now, Jamie's taking the camera out there, so all you can see the fountains dancing.
Yeah.
They dance.
Yes.
In rhythm.
It's
crazy.
very musical. Yeah, I love that. It's a thing out there. You know, people book that restaurant so they can see the water show.
Did you know what
the
Chuck
water
did?
show? No.
Chuck had the hotel to get a table because they were booked out at Prime. Went and had a bottle of Cristal delivered to the table. Told the maitre d' that, and that was the only way he could get a table. Get a bottle, a $700 bottle of Cristal. So I didn't want one waiting at the table because he wanted the window seat.
That's going first class. What can I say, right?
No kidding. I gulped and gulped and gulped.
Where was my invite for that
That's
one?
what I
forgot.
said too.
Yeah.
You forgot of both of us. They didn't invite me either.
He didn't invite you either, so I don't feel so left out. What can I
That's
say?
for sweetie, Kathy.
Oh well, then
Okay.
she deserves that.
She deserves it. So if you're new to the world of Victoria Wick, how many years have you been designing gemstones?
Over 30 years for sure, and I've been on TV for this is my 22nd year.
Congratulations!
So, yeah, thank you so much.
I'm on my 21st year.
Well, that's
we
good.
kind of go way back together.
Yeah. And you know what? When you're on TV for 20 some years, there are very few people who are on TV, period.
That
whether
have
it's
that
shopping
legacy.
or any other
You're
thing,
right.
you know, there are very few shows that go on 20 seasons, right? So I'd say you and I can.
That very few shows
Kind of-
that go on
I'll
20
pat you on the
seasons.
back.
And I'll pat you on the back too. That's so good. It's all about us. I'm so kidding. It's not. It's all
Yeah.
about you. So the reason I asked Victoria how long she's been doing this When all the trays come out of jewelry from our vault, you can tell a Dallas Prince piece, you can tell a Chuck Clemency piece, and you can tell a Victoria Wick piece. They all have their own individual look.
Right.
With Victoria, you go for more dramatic styling and color combos that most people shy away from.
Yeah, I mean, I actually like to paint with my gemstones, and because I'm a painter, I like to paint, and you know, that's how I get my creative juices going. So you get these beautiful, you get not only the gemstones that are really beautiful that Mother Nature created, but you get an artist who actually will put together a palette of colors that are very unique and different. And the other thing too is, Lynn, a lot of times when you do colors that are unique and different, they're not all that wearable sometimes. This is highly wearable. This is things that we can understand. This is things that are exotic. We like it with a little bit of a twist, you know, something fresh and different and original, but these colors are, you know, combinations that most people don't think about.
So let me tell you what Victoria's done. The stones that you were seeing, they're changing color from blue to red to green. That is actually called Ammolite, and all those different hues of color do come out of this one single stone. And they're 10 by 5, so they're large, like large stones. But also 6 iolites. I mean, half the carat of iolite. Those are going to be pair marquee cuts in the iolite. And then 128 white zircon. Kind of balancing it all out. But the trim, the frame that you've done is beautiful.
And you know what I love too is, first of all, the gemstone Ammolite is a sea fossil that you now find in Canada in the mountains. So it really tells you the history of geological history of the world. But the other thing too is, does this not, when you look at that, does this not give you, remind you of like a queen's tiara? Because it really looks like a tiara feeling.
Oh, it really does. Yeah. Oh, sorry. When you said 10 seconds, I thought we were wrapping. Sorry about that. Let's give you one more look. It's 178793. So we do it a little bit differently. At home we have monitors. We have preview monitors. We can see the shots that you all see so we don't mess it up. So if you're saying, Lynn, why in the heck do you keep moving your hand out the shot? And what's going on? Because we have no monitors. I have no idea what you see. I'm kind of guessing. And if I see Jamie moving his head, that means, oops, I'm doing it wrong. If he's pointing to camera, then I know what to do.
But with all due
Jamie
respect,
is my guide.
With all due respect, even with the monitors, we do screw up sometimes.
Yeah, we kind of do. Sometimes?
A lot. But you know what though? Our customers know this is live TV.
It's live, it's live.
And when we are having fun and when we are being honest with each other, you know, all that's forgiven.
Okay, I'm going to get really real.
Yeah, go get real.
Victoria's #1 selling earring silhouette of all time, period. You love these. These sold out, I mean, pretty much every single time on air. Now tonight, we're going to have it for you in 3 beautiful choices. They're all done in that vermeil, so that's going to be your 14 karat gold over your sterling silver. And 3 different choices. I have to look over this way to see what they are. Yeah. So this is going to be your beautiful apatite. I mean, that's apatite.
Apatite with your peridot. Yes. And then you have, I got to look at the other way too.
This is going to be your garnet.
Yeah, garnet and citrine.
And then London blue with Ammy.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, for those of you who followed me for most of my career, and thank you so much for doing that, you know, for so many of you have followed me here to Evine, you know I love florals, you know I love critters, you know I love nature. So this is a perfect example. I've taken a floral and I've actually put them on 2 different ears, and you can wear them. You can wear them, you know, left the florals inside or outside. This one actually, I think of you dancing with these on because this is a little sexy, a little flirty, but with high class. Don't you think?
A little sexy,
a
little flirty,
a little fun, but with a lot, of class.
Oh, I
so
love
first class way to do that.
I love you.
Don't you think it is? So let me tell you, the reason why you don't find looks like this, you know, out in regular stores, in your department stores, is that it looks really simple, but it has to be, each one has to be soldered so that every one has to be exactly. This has to be precision. Otherwise, this thing will turn, and Lynn wouldn't be able to, you know, do her pirouettes and all that without this flipping.
You know, it's true. So it takes all that engineering. That's why so many shy away from it. Yeah. But also, gosh, isn't it boring out there? Yes. I mean, you walk from store to store to store. It's the same stuff all the time. So with Victoria, you're seeing color combinations, #1, that are very, very exciting. All the Garda has now sold out. Thank you so much for your phone calls. So that happens even on our YouTube show.
And you know what? It is so inexpensive, Lynn. I don't know how much it is today, but
$119.
Okay, think about it. You get CZ pairs of earrings that are not as complex as
a mystery-based metal.
Mystery-based metal for that price. you are getting premium quality. And you know, if you've been following me for 22 years on TV, quality in the Victoria Wig jewelry is bar none the best.
Yeah.
And you know, I guarantee that, and that's how you stay on business for that long.
So that's true. That's a legacy for sure. Now I want to share with you choices. One last look, and this is going to be your appetite. That is, I mean, such a summertime color combo, that blue and that green together.
Exotic, yeah.
And then the other one is going to be that London blue, which is really beautiful with that Ammy.
Yeah, exactly. Did you notice that we have same colored nails?
Look at us. Look at us.
Did you get my memo or what?
Look at
it's like a color
us.
palette. I'm just saying. We think alike.
Naked.
Yeah, naked. We talked about sexy. And now she's talking about naked. Think about how her mind is going, guys.
No, yeah, you started it.
I don't know.
Here we go, my friends. We're going to share with you next a flower band ring that is, wow, I love it so much. I'm going to put them on my hand so you can see. It's almost like a wrap band ring. So I'm going to start first by sharing with you that the smaller ring is going to be done in a flower of tanzanite, which is amazing. So the only choice that you need to make from there, because you're going to get tanzanite no matter what, is whether you want to go with the amethyst, that beautiful purple color, or do you want to go with the Prezulite.
You know, this is a very fresh, super, you know, modern way to wear a flower. So I love florals, but you don't want it to be so juvenile or cutesy. This is a very sophisticated, super substantial ring. And look at, we talk about being sexy. You know what? This is so feminine and soft. This really gives you, and also it's so open. It's light on the air. It feels like you're wearing lace almost. And
That's
I
a
love,
nice way to put that.
yeah, it feels like it's wearing lace. And I love how the balance between that big gemstone versus the small one. It really, it's like the mother or child. It's that
That's
kind of
beautiful.
a look to them. And it's just beautiful, quiet, elegant, and you know what? I just walked the show all day, and I'm wearing whatever I was wearing. But if you're gonna go out to dinner tonight, you wear this. Whether you're in Vegas or Minneapolis, it's one of those things that, you know, it's soft, it's cuddly, it's beautiful, and yet it is super chic.
And you know, I couldn't agree with you more. So if you're going for the amethyst, that's going to be done in your rose gold vermeil. And then the Prezulite is going to be done in your yellow gold vermeil.
Yeah.
Both are going to have tanzanite. But what I think is really, truly amazing about it too is the surprise element. What have we not talked about yet? What gemstone?
Chrome diopside.
Chrome diopside of the gallery of the ring.
Right. So if you think about it, the hills of Africa, African violets actually have where tanzanite comes from. It's very, very deep purple with that incredibly intense green leaves, almost like looks like it's velvet.
Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to execute here.
I think if we were at home right now, we don't have any producers or anyone talking in our ears like we do at home. We just have Jamie. He's in his teddy runners, his shorts, and he's got like an Indiana Jones hat on too because it's so hot. Would that be, because like Ryan
Indiana
has
Jones
a baseball
younger.
cap, a cool one.
Yeah.
Like a railroad baseball cap combo. What's it called? Oh, a cadet hat. I can't believe I didn't know that. A cadet hat. And then, but Jamie's got the Indiana Jones thing going on. Yep. And so it's hot here, and they're out when we get coverage.
Yeah.
They're just out in the elements, so they get no coverage. So they gotta protect themselves. And so that's what I was gonna say. My whole point to that was, I would bet our producer at home would be saying that a lot of you are getting one of each.
Yes.
Right?
That's true.
I think
That's
so
true.
too.
Yeah.
Victoria Wick is our very special guest for our live YouTube show, and we are at the Beer Park. We're on top of the Eiffel Tower, on top of the Paris Hotel.
Near the Eiffel Tower.
I took my daughter to the restaurant upstairs, the Eiffel
Is she
Tower.
with you?
No, this was
Oh,
last
okay,
year. She was
okay.
in LA. And so I took her to the top of the Eiffel Tower to have dinner with her when I was here last year. And we had the view of the Bellagio Fountains going up. So we're sharing with you kind of where we are. So right now, we're going to go around. There's the Bellagio Fountains, and up there, that is the Eiffel Tower, Las Vegas style.
Yeah.
And when you go inside, everything from your hotel room to the restaurants, like the Moulin Gabi restaurant, which is so great.
It's Parisian.
Yeah, it's all that whole feeling.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. So Jamie's sharing with you right now at the top of the Eiffel Tower. We're kind of just at the base of it. And it's not like a casino, it's La Casino.
Yeah.
My son can speak French. I can't speak anything but Minnesotan.
Well, I try not to. I try not to speak at all. Every time I open my mouth, I get in trouble. So
you've learned your lesson.
Yeah.
So another undeniably Victoria Week piece that I can't wait to share with you because she loves those longer legs. You love her bringing them to you, 36 inches. But we're going to see it in a different way that you've never seen done before. So I'm going to start here. Then they're all going to have the beautiful pearls too. But this is going to be choice number 1, which is black onyx. Choice number 2, you're gonna love this turquoise color. That is your blue chalcedony.
Yeah.
Then this one I very rarely ever see. It's gorgeous. This is called golden chalcedony. That's like a sunshine color. And then your pink chalcedony as well. All done with 18 karat yellow gold embracing, so they're all going to be in that yellow metal. And then you're going to have your 12 to 15 millimeter Keshis again.
It's Keshis. Okay, so if I know, ladies, you love all of these, and I love them because, like I said, as we get older, we want an accent piece that's going to, slender your area. Also gives you slender this area. Yeah, this your particular area. Okay.
Slender that area.
Slender that area. You want to look skinny. I'm telling you.
Okay, she's a girlfriend's girlfriend. She is.
I'm just trying to help.
Yes.
I'm trying to be helpful. Okay. Now, in talking about being helpful, let me tell you how you decide what you want. The black and white here is so Parisian. This is Coco Chanel all the way through. Parisian, totally Parisian.
Yes.
This right here reminds me of the waters in Bora Bora. It's very the South Pacific Tahiti. It's the lagoon color.
Yeah.
If you're drawn to water, the Caribbean, you like the pools, the lakes in Minnesota, you go with this. You go with this one. Okay. This to me is that very exotic Shanghai. Yeah, like the Shanghai 1930s. It's very exotic, beautiful, power color. And it's a happy color. You're gonna love that. If you want something
so unique,
it's very unique. You don't see golden chalcedony. If you're a girl's girl and you're really into that rose gold right now, the millennial, the younger, the fresher, the feminine, soft, you go with this. And by the way, no one's stopping you from getting 2. If you want to do the black and white and the gold together, that's beautiful.
They're $139, and then the 6 value pays of only $23. So for about $50, you can get a couple of those.
And you can also double it up. So the black and gold is beautiful together. And you're also going to get a lobster clasp.
So you can double it up. I love that.
Exactly. And then if you want to do the 2 pastels together, the aqua and then the pink chalcedony, those are beautiful
so the aqua is the most limited. As we say goodbye to this one, it's $179,794 is how you order, and that's just a $23 value pay. So we're at the Paris Hotel, and we're like the warm-up act. It's a great chance for our crew to get the lights set up, get everything in place, and then at 11 p.m. Eastern time tonight, we're going live with our couple of days live from Las Vegas programming. You and I have a big show together, so it's on Sunday.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Sunday's not that far away.
No. It seems weird though, because doesn't it feel like today is Friday and
right.
tomorrow? Yeah.
When did you get here?
A couple days ago.
Okay.
I'm all a bloody mess.
Yeah. Me too.
Because they give you a day off and you can have some fun, and then you got to get back to work. You're like, oh geez, what day is it?
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Okay, we're gonna do a trio. A trio of a stone. In my 21 years, I've never done before.
Okay.
I've done neon apatite, I've done green apatite, I've done blue apatite, golden apatite, a stone I've never seen done before. So here's what Victoria's done, and I want you to get this trio because she may never ever do this again. You're going to the golden apatite with your London blues in a ring, in a pendant, and in a matching earring. So this is when those 6 value pays really, really come into play.
Right.
So wait a minute, real quick. Oh, other accents, white and blue zircon.
Right, you got white zircon, blue zircon. You also have golden apatite. Again, it's a very, very different kind of an apatite. I love using yellow gemstones because there are not that many yellow gemstones coming out of the ground. So if you think about what are the yellow gemstones, you've got canary yellow diamonds, yellow sapphires, yellow beryl, and then you got your golden apatite. It's absolutely beautiful. And when you put that, and also a lot of times when you put yellow, sometimes people will put it in other colors. When you put the blue around that yellow, it really makes both colors pop. It makes the yellow yellower and then the blue bluer.
And Victoria's giving you 2 different shades of blue. So one is going to be the London blue shade. The other is going to be blue zircon. So blue zircon is accents. White zircon is accents.
Right.
So, okay, I've done a lot of mocha zircons, blue zircons, all of that. They're smaller stones. This is big.
Yeah. It's big.
Right?
It's big. It's your size.
You
like
it's
bigger
I
the better.
like big strip stones. It's a 3.20 karat golden apatite.
Yeah.
What's the rarest of the apatites?
I mean, rarest. I can't say what's rarest because they're all rare to a certain point. Yeah. And if you're talking about premium color, so apatite is also a gemstone that's known for inclusions. It's known to be clouded and included. So when you get that premium quality, they're all rare. I'm just gonna tell you,
So,
to be honest.
and here's how another thing that we're going to do to help you get that trio home. We're going to start with the ring. When you order the ring first, we'll give you reduced shipping and handling on the pendant. When you order the ring first, we're also going to give you reduced shipping and handling on that beautiful earring. And by the way, these earrings are really big.
They are beautiful. They're there's a lot of movement there. You want to have those earrings on when you go out to dinner with your, talking about Paris, these are the colors of Paris, the blue and gold. It's absolutely, it's one of those color combinations that have, withstood test of time for thousands of years. And now this is the way we can wear it modern, without all that gold around.
But the design though that you've done, it's ridiculously detailed. So I'm going to go show that detail to you just on the ring. It's done in this beautiful, there's like a flourish in the design. It's not an oval, it's not a shield ring. Instead, the edges are curved, but yet they're waving through the whole design.
It's 3 separate layers of them,
beautiful?
and they all look, slightly upward, so that every single layer shines and sparkles and really entices you with the depth of color and also movement. I mean, there's a lot of movement around there. You can't tell if it's a flower or a clover leaf or a shield.
It's almost like this cardinal directions, north,
Yeah.
south, east, and
Yeah.
west. Right, that's kind of like that compass kind of really pointing you. So it is 180515. The ring is only $167.99 in that beautiful golden apatite. But now I want to go directly to the earrings, Victoria, too, because if you don't, I mean this. If you don't get this trio tonight, you might never have the chance
Never
to get
see
this
it again, yeah.
Right?
Because it's not only do I have to get just the golden apatite, but also get that exact same color.
Yes.
Blue zircon and white zircon as well.
So in my 21 years, I've never seen golden apatite.
Yeah, golden apatite is pretty rare, and especially, and a lot of times people don't work with it because when you get golden apatite, they're either too washed out or they're too yucky yellow. It doesn't really look like the canary yellow diamond kind of look. It doesn't have the brilliance to it. It doesn't have the sparkle.
Oh,
so
boss, I gotta do it again.
what happened? What did you do?
Boston scored again. I'm a Northern Minnesota girl. They do that though. I don't care who scored. Just someone scored. No. Oh yeah, Boston scored again.
I don't
Y'all
even know
vote
what
for-
this is, guys.
Huh?
What is this going on in here?
That's called hockey. That's where you throw a puck down in the ice.
Okay.
And there's a goal on this side and a goaltender on this side, and they want to shoot
And
it
it's
in.
Boston and who?
St. Louis.
Oh, okay. I care about both. That's all I can say. For all the Victoria Big Lynn Chakra fans
Yes.
in where? St. Louis and Boston.
Yes.
We love you all.
We love you both.
Yes.
I'm from Northern Minnesota, so when you score a
Whoever
goal,
scores, you're gonna do that.
I'm a hockey girl. You get down on your knee and they go like this.
Okay. Why didn't
That's how I was doing that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'll show
Thanks
it to you
for
in real life
explaining.
like once I get off set.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to share with you the back of the earrings that Victoria's done too. They're going to have a drop post and an omega back. They're balanced. They're not going to tip forward.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And you know what? The other thing I want to tell you too is, I'm very particular about the length of the earrings, so that when you're on the phone, you don't want it to be clicking down here. So all of my earrings have the earlobes that actually, your earlobes were like end right about there. It's really important because I'm on the phone constantly, and when your ear is sitting up here, it just kind of bothers me a lot.
So this is going to be
Very
a 1.5
functional.
inch drop
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, it's very
right.
functional.
So, and we'll take reduced shipping and handling, or give you reduced shipping and handling when you add it onto that ring. So I'm going to bring that ring back in the shot too, so you can see the two together. There's that ring. There's that beautiful earring. The Victoria Wick design on the back too, step per step. Because my gosh, how many times do you hear people are trying to knock you off?
I've seen some over there at the show today.
Did you see
Quite
some
a
over
few,
there at the
yeah,
big
quite
show?
A few, yeah. I mean, sometimes people will show it, try to sell it to me actually, and I'm like, you know what? Why do you have this?
That's kind
Because
of my.
This was my mother child, or this was my whatever, and I know exactly which year I did it too, believe it or not. So.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Well, when you have these big heavy hitters, these number one sellers.
Yeah.
So this Victoria Wick, and we're live in Vegas, and she's going to have how many hours are you going to be with us live on air once we start the remote?
2 hours. So I'm on with you
What do you mean?
tomorrow night, and then Monday morning, and then I got a car waiting.
Car waiting.
Yeah.
So it's all your favorites are here, and now we're going to go next to the pendant. So remember what we're going to do, a trio, as sweet as we like to call it. You have the ring, you have the earrings, and you have the pendant. Order that ring first though, and then we'll give you that reduced shipping and handling on the other two. But in this beautiful pendant, we're talking about a center stone that's a 10 by 8. That means 3.66 carats. Going back to a stone that we don't see.
You don't see
gold
them, yeah.
and apatite.
Yeah, and by the way, just yellow is a huge fashion color. You don't see a lot of yellow gemstones. coming out of the ground, or even treated, because they're very, yellow is a very, it's a color that's, it's happy, and yet in gemstones you want it to be clear, you also want it to be vibrant and sparkle, and you still want it to have a lot of color to it. You have all of this, it's a very unusual piece, otherwise it would not belong in here. Believe me, Lynn knows I'm a little picky about what goes
She's
into
really
that.
picky.
Yeah,
So
just
let's
a
go
little
and
bit.
compare the color matching of these two golden apatites, because they are intense and amazing, and both have that same saturation. So these are matched.
Yeah.
So sometimes, when you get a parcel of stones, they don't all match.
Right.
You have to be able to be really, really choosy. So now let me get the earrings in there for you too. All three of these are matched beautifully.
They're matched beautifully.
All 4 stones.
And you know what? If you order, the other thing too is what you see is what you get. So sometimes, on TV networks, you see something, you get it home, it doesn't look the same, or yours is going to be a little bit more cloudy. You don't have that with Evine, because their color range is pretty narrow and their quality range is very narrow.
So meaning when we have our QA, check it out, our QA department, they are picky, picky, picky.
They've been
And
called
that's
some
good.
nasty names.
And that's all for you.
Yeah, exactly.
That means that you are getting the
Yeah.
best possible, that you are getting the matching of the stones so beautifully and so perfect. That is all for you, because we love you guys, and we want you to be wild. We want you to look at it on television, and what Victoria said, you get it home, you're all excited, you open up
Yeah.
that package, we want it to exceed your expectations. That is always our goal.
Yeah, we wanted to just wow you and blow you away. I mean, and not just do it that day, but every day until, you will never get sick of it.
You're right. So if you were to describe to someone who's brand new seeing your collection, your design element, your mantra in design, what would you say?
It's very elegant, soft, sophisticated, globally chic, and more than anything, quality, quality, quality. Great quality shows and poor quality shows. You might as well go for the great quality.
And going back to Victoria, having done this for over 20 years,
Yeah.
that is a legacy. And you mentioned this earlier too, that very few ever survive that. They come and go, and you know that if you watch, channels on television, you know that if you go to your local mall and maybe your favorite department store, the brands come and go, and there are only a handful that really survive like this.
Do you know why it's important that you buy from somebody who's been on for 22 years? Number one, you never survive on TV when you tell lies. You have to tell the truth, otherwise you don't survive. Number two, I've made my shares of mistakes, trust me, but I've learned and gotten better. That's how you stay in business, right? I'm not going to brag about me being in business for 20 years. I'm going to tell you I've made more mistakes than anybody else, and therefore I'm better.
You're better. Oh,
Don't
that's
you think?
so true.
It's a good story.
So I'm going to say that too. I've made so many goof-ups and mistakes, and I keep getting better and better.
You and I need to
I
have a
do not-
drink
I'm
and
not
try
saying
to figure that out, because
So we have just about 30 seconds left in the show.
Yeah.
Reminder, this is live on YouTube, and we do these periodically when we do our big events. Kenny Cluffer just did one live from the floor of the big JCK show, which was really, really fun. I'm doing one now for you, but this is the last one. So write these item numbers down, go to evine.com and shop. In just about an hour from now, it's 7 p.m. Pacific time right now. In 1 hour, 8 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to be going live from the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. We do this just one time a year. JCK, baby, in Las Vegas. It is the biggest show in North America when it comes to your set and beautiful stones. All your favorites are here, from Victoria to Irvine Cetus to Chuck to Michael to Dallas Prince. We're going live in about an hour from now. It's all Alexandrite with Michael. So your final words. Why do you love the JCK?
it's the biggest gemstone show.
Party.
It's a big party. It's a gemstone show. We get to also meet a lot of our customers here too.
Yeah.
And I love bringing the live, what happens, the good and the bad. To you.
So here's what they're doing to us.
Right.
They're doing this. That means
means-
not that we're crazy, but it means do it this way. It's a wrap.
We
Not
might
crazy.
be both.
Do it this way. Go like this. There. That's a wrap.
Okay.
Not like
Okay.
this. They're wrapping us up right now
We
live
might be
from the
doing
Paris
this.
Hotel. Do a little bit of both. So join us 1 hour from now, everybody, when we go live.